was gonna do a samurai level.
Wait, did we get EXP from last session, or are we just,
We're
We
just
did,
being preemptive.
but you know how we've leveled up in session like 3 times? I'm just being prepared for that.
Alright, so just to make sure, our current EXP is still 18,512.
Correct.
Thank you.
More or less.
Oh, I cannot actually wait until I get to level 6, so I can shed one of these level adjustments.
Oh, it's legendary samurai. That's right.
Oh god.
I know what I'm gonna be doing for a while. I got another level Stalker, then either Rogue or Malefax for 2 levels, then the other, and I go into that sweet, sweet Prestige class.
Nice.
And it's just smooth sailing from there.
I'm at
Might have been ECT, because there's a lot of talents I want.
Banner Sheath Block.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, that's right. I remember looking at Sheath Block and just kind of going, because it requires me to, like, not do anything on my off turn.
You
You know what's neat about Malefax is they can turn any improvised weapon into one I get a surprise attack with, as long as I draw it that turn. And I can return my weapons to their sheaths as a free action. So basically, infinite surprise attack. Infinite.
That's what it takes to be infinite. So look.
Oh yeah, no, that's what it is.
Really see.
It's-
God damn it, that's gonna be stuck in my head for a while.
Alright, so let's catch up. Or who are we missing?
I don't.
Oh wait, we're missing nope. Catalyst is here, Jan's here, Lubs is here, Maj is here, Bent is here.
And I'm awake. I actually got sleep. Hallelujah.
Very proud of you and very happy for your mental health.
Should be a way to share that file from computer to computer. It shouldn't have to just be.
Are we missing anyone?
No, I think we're all here.
No.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna have to send that in an email, aren't I? Yep, I'm gonna have to do that.
So,
Will.
just catch up because it's been a while. We are planning to destroy this town, or rather, open the gates for the horde of goblins and orcs and bugbears and hobgoblins.
But we gotta clear a lot of the town.
Yeah, and so far we have discovered there's like 4 or 5 guard captains, one of whom is going to leave the town for patrol and not be back for several days, so we're hoping to assassinate him.
Mm-hmm.
We've also discovered a secret passage that leads into the keep,
Oh, I know. I could get muscular reflexes. There we
and
go.
we're planning on maybe poisoning the smithy's chimney so that poison fumes will cover the keep the day we open the gates.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
Didn't some of you have a plan to turn 2 of the guard captains against each other somehow?
Yes.
Right.
Two of them may not have the same lover, so we are going to row that up with letters or something.
Cool.
I mean, actually, we have hats of disguise. We could make. we could make
God.
it happen in person.
Oh my god.
But we'd have to know what the lover looks like. So it might just be
I
easier to
think
do.
letters, giving letters in one person's handwriting that are forged to the other person.
Yeah, that would be easier. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to do anything to the town of Alden Cross, but it is Fort Ballantine that you want to You basically want to ruin their defenses in any and every way possible, so that when you set off that firework, the hobgoblin horde of fire axe can ransack it and start the war. Yes.
Right.
So, pretty much on point. You do know... Oh, let's see. You do know that it is Captain Ederly, who is... Right? No. Give me one moment. It's not Ederly. Oh, yes, it is. Captain Ederly is allegedly having the affair with Caitlin Mott, Captain Mott's wife.
Right, but we don't have confirmation on this.
It doesn't matter.
Nothing
Confirmation.
yet.
We can forge. We just need a handwriting sample so we can forge letters from the lover and make sure that the husband finds them.
Right, but I'm just saying, what if it turns out the husband is fully aware and is like, go sow your oats because I'm, like, not interested in sex or something like that?
Something tells me that's not gonna happen.
Alright, I'm just covering our bases here.
Yeah.
The Knights of Soriath aren't that kind of. They're not poly.
Very unlikely.
Okay, fair enough.
They're too fucking straight-laced in this
This
setting.
is the land of purity.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
don't get me wrong. I would be very impressed, but also unlikely.
Okay, fair enough. So I need to get some alchemical coal from the black market, see if they'll give me some choking smoke coals I can hide in the smithy's coal boxes just day before we launch the attack.
Could do counterpunch. Oh, but then I'd have to get the. Nah. Maybe later. No, we'll do.
There's also the captain who's going out of town.
Yeah, we were gonna take a
ambush
small
outside of town.
group of us and shank him when he was half a day's away, I think. But what will the rest of you be doing while actually, who's going on the assassination team again, and who's staying behind him? What are they doing? We should clarify.
Well, it would be Captain Varning and his 6 scouts that go out. Yeah, that's who that was.
Well, I'm not great at stealthing, but if we get them far out enough of town, we just have to wait.
Yeah.
Me too.
So
But
I would happily be part of the ambush team.
You probably do want to do it quickly and stealthily in case they have some means of sending off a message.
No, you just target the one that has a horn on their hip. Can't exactly hide those. And why would you if you're a pure and good paladin?
Oh, I mean, what if they have some kind of amulet that lets them cast sending once a day?
Yeah, that's true.
Those were totally a thing in 3rd edition. They got 1,000 feet of communication between each wearer, and for every person wearing one, it extended the network another 1,000 feet.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, no, I ran an epic campaign. I had my guards, each captain had one, so the whole complex was pretty much just fucking text messaging the whole goddamn day.
Nice.
It was like, oh no, what have I done? I've created the instant messaging network. Yeah, sometimes. So,
Okay.
story,
well, I mean,
And
if we want to do it quick and stealthily, I'm not going to be very good at the stealthy part.
but you can do it quickly, so
Yeah.
you could be waiting along a path, and say someone else could come up behind them, and we could pincer them, and just...
I do have a good stocky stat, so
I mean, I can fly over and lock them in place, and then you guys sneak attack the crap out of the captain, and we leave.
Yeah, that works. So that's
I'm the
3 of us
stealthy and can
taking
help.
out these guys. How many guards is he taking with him? We should plan for that too.
I think it was like either a dozen or a half a dozen. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think it was half a dozen. So I don't think that would be a very big encounter. I mean, it would take too many guards away from the main force. What do you think? Should I get vacuum cut or the eye slash that gives double bleed or a ranged melee attack? 'Cause
I mean,
I do have
Ranged.
ranged. I do have ranged warp, so I can teleport things to it. But my DC is actually quite low, unfortunately. So I think the ranged melee might be better. I can always retrain out of it later.
Yeah.
But then again,
Also-
why would I? Because vacuum cut's super cool.
A, it's super cool, and B, you can't always teleport to the enemy. For
That's true.
example, things that fly, things that swim. And you
You're
can't
right
always
back.
teleport the enemy to you because you're a half caster and your DC is piss.
Yeah.
Yeah. I turned down the chance to get that, but just because we found out it had more limitations than yours does. So,
The unwilling teleport.
the vacuum cut.
Since it, as I recall, only works with attack actions, and you
It
do
only attack
maneuvers.
maneuvers. If it had been attack actions, it would have been fine. It was maneuvers.
Right.
Whenever you use the attack action.
You lucky bastard.
Oh, you don't. You're saying you use maneuvers that aren't attack actions. Derp. Yeah. That's what I get for systeming, you know. No, I'd probably, quite frankly, if I did like Bushi, I'd probably be a lot better of an Aijutsu character. But I wanted to try it this way. I've done Bushi before, so
Hey man, whatever floats your boat.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll do
I thought I
that, and
started
then we'll
my
get
stream
muscular
already.
reflexes. I think.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, this is beginning to make sense.
Alright, that taken care of there. One thing I had noticed when I hopped on this morning is I was on the token section and I'm not seeing any of the tokens, any of the 100+ tokens I put on this thing last week. And I'm like, where'd all the tokens go? Where'd all the tokens go? No. And turns out I had put all the tokens on the dynamic lighting layer.
Oh no. Oh,
I mean, that's
no.
easier to fix than having to get all the tokens, period.
Oh, yeah. No, I've got looking around. I'm like, can you put tokens on the dynamic lighting layer? It turns out, yes, you can. It's like, shit.
I've made that mistake before.
Uh-huh.
So I had to spend the time that I realized this morning that I had never put all the torches where I was supposed to put torches. I put all the character tokens down, but I didn't put the torch tokens down. So that's what I was going to do for prep. You know, the 15 minutes before I started the stream, and then I saw that I didn't have the tokens, so I had to go through and move all them first. So
What's that one feat that like drive-by attack? Is that what it? Hold on.
I think maybe.
The one where you attack from a mount. I forget the name of it. Doing No, that's flyby attack, the one I was referencing.
Yeah, I'll keep the
It's
dungeon.
unrelated to
controller
this
at the
character,
top.
but just something sudden I remembered. I'm a character I want to make at some point is a motorcycle sword guy. So
Motorcycle sword. Nice.
All right.
Come closer, I want to hit them with my sword.
I'd be like a pilot sphere focused character.
Make it a chainsaw with text sphere, and then you can be a dark angel.
He got it.
Raven wing dark angel. Let's go.
So what?
I was actually thinking more like Cloud from Advent Children, frankly.
Oh yes, with the Cloud's weird. He's got like 50 billion swords, and he's
So cool.
combining. Yeah, it's awesome, but it's like holy shit, man.
But why though?
Yeah. Because he's an Arminger.
Well, I mean, Cloud does go through a whole crap ton of different sword types in Final Fantasy VII if you pay attention.
Oh yeah.
And it could be interpreted as he's trying to rediscover what weapon works better for him now that he's not sticking to the Buster Sword because he knows he's not Zack. But then he's like, I'm good with all of these. I'm just gonna keep all of these.
Because that's his
I
Final
mean-
Fantasy VII power.
Break with all the different crazy swords.
Actually, if you saw the movie Advent Children,
Yeah, that's what
he
Oh, yeah.
uses like all of them in like the final scenes.
Oh, definitely. And
That's
he
like-
uses them all like, properly too. It's just like, okay, I need like 2 swords and I want them to have reach, so I'm gonna use the front one. Or I need a offhand sword for close range. Okay, I use the little short sword.
There we go. Ride by attack. When you are mounted and use the charge action, you may move and attack as if with a standard charge, then move again, counting the straight line to charge. Total movement for the round can't exceed
You
double
also want to
movement
have
speed.
spirited charge.
Spirited charge.
Spirited charge is best charge.
Especially if you put the have a flying mount and use the
Oh yeah.
the veil that where you
Yup.
always count on charge as charging if you're attacking from above.
No Jesus.
Uh huh.
Mm,
I
no.
used that with maneuvers.
Or triple damage with a lance. Oh Jesus.
Because lances already do double on charge, so they're just
Right.
explicitly calling out that double is triple.
Mm-hmm.
Scary stuff.
And what you do is you also vital strike.
Good lord.
I mean, why not?
I mean, yeah, no, you're right. If you're gonna go for the gimmick, go for it hard. Wonder if there's any associated feats in Pilot Sphere here.
I never thought to make a campsite for the ambush attack. So I'm trying to find a map for that now. There's quite a few good
problem.
things. Quite a few.
Yeah,
So we're gonna do
that'd
the end first.
probably be the easiest to do. Just get out of the way.
We also need someone to go like intimidate or FaceTime the alchemist or whatever to get poison to poison all the food. So.
Oh yeah, I can go do that. That's kind of my whole reason for existing.
Okay. I mean, I was gonna. I'm kind of in the same boat. Intimidation.
What's your intimidation, quick?
My intimidate is 32.
Okay, mine's only 9, so I'll go with you and back you up.
Okay. Yeah.
Just aid another. You roll a 1 and you still pass.
Yes. Okay,
mean,
my
I-
stealth is 26.
I mean, I don't even have to roll. I don't even have to roll because I have that prodigy thing.
Yes.
So the base numbers for my intimidate is 20, but
Basically, we want a bunch of rat poison, and if he asks why,
wait, why 32? 2.
We have a rat infestation for a manor out on the moors.
Hey, no, we don't need to explain anything. We're just gonna be like, going
Because
to the
otherwise,
black market. They won't ask questions.
Well, if we have an alibi, it's easier.
That's true.
It never hurts to be prepared. That's the Boy Scouts marching creed.
Yeah, well, I'm not a Boy Scout.
It's a song.
Yeah, no.
If you don't know the song, go fucking learn it.
Yeah, I misspoke. It was actually 30 on my intimidate, but it's still probably higher than yours. Especially since it's just guaranteed 30.
Jesus.
Prodigy is
Fuck
great.
Yeah. Coming again to save
And
my
also
life.
your diplomacy check and your bluff check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo, master of words.
He is
Uh.
facey face.
I am the faciest face.
Oh god.
If you go in with even a slightly believable story, like you can totally get him to willingly cooperate and not resent you later.
Yeah.
You don't even have to be intimidating. You can just be like nice with your intimidate. Cause that's a sentence that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the yeah.
But yeah.
Oh,
He's not really
shit.
intimidating
Remember-
the person, he's intimidating the world into working how he wants it to.
I mean, that
you
was pretty good.
you just say he's
Go
intimidating
ahead.
Zawardo?
The world.
It was just for fun, but that was pretty neat.
Also, Lubs,
Mhm.
remind me. Now that I've watched the show, I see the references everywhere. Everywhere.
Uh-huh.
What was the weirdest one I saw recently? I can't remember. It was an older show, which threw me off really hard.
Well yeah,
Talking
because
Supernatural?
Because the manga's been out for quite a long time.
Oh, JoJo's
manga's
Bizarre
been
Adventure?
around since
Yeah.
like Dragon Ball times, and it hasn't stopped.
Oh, it is one of the longest running manga in the whole world.
That reminds me, I need to reread that at some point, like when I have
it-
time.
Is it still going?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, neat.
I remember I hit the scanlation wall a few years back, and it was like right after the second, like the one where it's kind of rebooting part 4.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, okay. So Jojo Lion.
Yeah, I was somewhere in Jajolian when when I hit the last point that existed at the time.
I finished up the Golden Wind anime.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, you made it
Golden
that
Wind,
nice.
take me back.
Oh, the fucking the theme for the first part of the first theme for Golden Wind is so fucking good. Like all of the theme songs for all the JoJo anime is amazing. And it's really hard to choose between Golden Wind being my number 1 and Bloody Stream being my number 1, but I think Golden Wind.
I'm kind of cheap,
Fighting
but
Golden.
Stardust Crusaders, man.
I mean they're like I said, they're all really fucking good. Except like honestly, I wasn't really a fan of the second song in Golden Wind. I don't even remember the name of it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I like all of them.
It just feels like it doesn't have the same energy as Fighting Gold. But but I do like that the shift towards the end of the season for that second one. I love that like post Stardust Crusaders, there's always a change to the intro.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
love that. That's so cool. The one from Stardust Crusaders is Oh my
Oh,
god.
and no, but just part 2 where Joseph is just like, "Ha! I already planned this," and he's like, "Wait, what? You planned this volcano?" And he's like, "No, I did. Holy shit, that worked."
Yeah.
Has anyone actually read the light novel they released to expand on part 2?
No.
They wrote a light novel to expand on part 2.
People
Yeah,
don't like admitting it exists, but is everyone caught up? Does everyone know about the big star heaven crash thing?
Uh,
The
that
thing
the-
where time went really, really fast for a while.
At the reset.
Yeah, the
Oh.
reboot.
oh
the reboot.
no, I don't think I'm.
Yeah,
Like,
I
that
don't
hasn't
think
happened.
they've
You're not-
gotten to
you're not
that.
wrong.
I don't think they've done Stone Ocean yet, animated.
They did
No.
not.
No.
It's the
No.
next
Okay,
part
then
that's
I
going to
cannot
happen.
tell you about this this book without spoiling that, so I'm not gonna.
Oh god, did Cars fucking oh
He went to Mars and he found all the other things there, and he's like, "Wait, what's this mean?" Then he's like, "Wait a minute,
oh god.
you know what I'm talking about."
Vaguely, yes. I haven't read this manga in literal years. I read it all at once while procrastinating for exams.
Yeah,
like
people
2
are
days.
like, we don't want to pretend this is real because it's super fucking depressing with the implications. Yeah, but it was such a mind screw. Oh, and there is a bit about Joseph's father who was like fighting in World War One,
Oh nice.
being awesome for a bit. Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Man, Joseph Joestar is great.
He's
I
so
love-
great.
I love that he made his way through 3 different seasons.
And didn't die.
Yes.
Especially
Yeah.
in a series that does, in fact, kill off the main cast for, and isn't shy about it.
Yeah, like Joseph does not die ever.
Also Polnareff. Technically.
I mean, technically, Polnareff died.
Technically, but
He got
mean-
better.
He did.
he turned me into a newt.
Yeah. Oh my god, like Silver Cherry Requiem, it's just like, wait, hang on, how do you get speed and fast attacks to mutate the crap out of everything, Polnareff? Were you holding out on everyone?
I do kind of wish we had seen it like without the weird spooky aura on it. Like I would have loved to see like what it properly looked like, but
Yeah. Oh, that was such a brutal ending, though. It's like, here, I'm punching you. Wait, I'll just use my power stuff. Wait, what's going on? Why can't I move? Why am I? No!
oh yeah, the fucking
Oh.
autopsy death.
Oh, yeah.
God.
that
Oh
was
my god. Okay, I think I just found something and I need other people to read this and make sure I'm not crazy.
what?
Okay, so barrage sphere, suppressing fire. When performing a barrage, you may take 2 extra attacks instead of 1, but you have to target the same creature with both of them. The target can easily duck, causing both of your attacks to miss, but it gives them penalties if they do so. And then there's unblockable. Your ranged attacks are launched with devastating accuracy. Whenever you make a ranged attack using the attack action and a spell or ability, such as Windwall or the Deflect Arrow's Feat, would allow a character to prevent or deflect it, that character must make a CL check or a combat maneuver check.
Oh my.
I'm not sure this works, but if it works, it's hilarious.
I mean, it sounds like it works.
I mean, yeah, it does sound like it works. Yeah.
I don't know if it was a. I mean,
They don't
obviously
act.
I
Oh
thought
wait,
it
no,
was-
they don't deflect it or prevent it. They dodge it. Shit.
Aw.
But I had to check,
Yeah,
and that was basically just rubber duck debugging.
Yeah, exactly. You used us as the rubber duck.
I mean, to be fair, I was also expecting. It would not have surprised me if Callus like went, "Oh no, that doesn't work because da da da. I've seen it used here."
That's fair.
That happens to me a lot.
And it's a shame. It's a shame I can't do vacuum cut multiple times in one turn. Can you imagine fucking doing a barrage with vacuum cut? Oh, it'd be so cool. It'd basically be like fucking Virgil's bullshit from
Pretty
Devil
much.
May Cry.
Oh,
It's gonna be like, that's some Ninja Gaiden bullshit, but no, yeah, Devil May Cry.
The fucking, like when you play as Virgil and you like rapid fire the vacuum cut.
I have
Oh,
to go
God.
back and finish Part 5.
They just released 5 special edition for new consoles, and
Yeah,
oh my
I-
fucking god, it
it
has
looks-
co-op.
It's like proper co-op.
Proper co-op. You can't do co-op while playing as Virgil, which I think is bullshit, but I don't
Oh.
care because it has co-op.
So what do you mean by co-op exactly? Because there was co-op normally in just random missions, but like, hold on, that wasn't one of the features I read about.
Like online co-op or local co-op?
Okay, let me.
Also, PC modded has co-op too. That's kind of why I'm not too. I'm annoyed that none of this is coming to PC, but I'm not too annoyed because mods are going to immediately adapt most of those features,
Hmm.
and have done with some of them already. Like I checked the other day, and one of the top mods was Legendary Dark Knight mode. So, and Virgil's been playable and modded for like almost day 2 of the launch, pretty much.
Where is it?
Okie dokie, so there's the map there. I can throw the torches in as we go. Got the camp. Alright. So I guess it's armed with what information you guys have. Oh, did I give out this handout before? Probably not.
Yes, you did right at the end.
Okay. So you guys do have a floor plan from what's his face there of Ballantyne.
yeah, exactly.
All right, so I guess it's a matter of what do you guys want to do?
We go and we get some poison for their food.
Okay, so as far as the ambush, do we want to just have Cal and a couple others go, so Cal just freezes them all in place and everyone else just stabs them to death? Is that what we want to do that for the ambush, while me and Alfred go and retrieve poison?
I mean,
Yeah,
we
sounds.
want. Yeah, I mean, do we want the whole party to do the ambush? Like, I mean, they're not leaving right now. We could probably get the poison for today and then get there and back.
It's probably fair. Yeah, I think that'd be more fun. So I think we grab the poison real quick and then we head to the ambush spot.
And I'll try and get some alchemical coals as well.
Yeah, we can split up. We're not going to be doing a combat, well, bartering. Be silly. Unless you fuck up really bad.
So
Don't do that.
Are you going to go directly to the local apothecary and just kind of get the poison from him and such, or are you guys going to
No,
try and find a discreet
So I'm
person
gonna
who
hit the
does this.
apothecary to find like rat poison, right?
I'll remind him that there's a black market we found previously, and I'm gonna go there.
Because like rat poison is something like an apothecary would probably have, like, and that's an entirely like it's a mundane thing.
Yep.
So also, what was the actual poison that did we have a thing for rat poison that we were looking for, or is it just generic McGeneric poison?
It's just something to mess up their food supplies, so that's basically unusable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just go to the apothecary and ask for like a poison to deal with pests there. Yeah. Just fucking up my my small just fucking up the my neighbor's crops, and I want to help.
Okay.
I don't exactly look like a farmer. Well, actually, I could just look like a farmer.
Could
Then
in
again,
fact.
this is a small town, so that might be a problem. Oh, I know. I'll just say I'm picking up an order of rat poison, and I'll do a 30 bluff on that.
Alden.
What kind of rats? Rats of Soryath. I mean,
That's right. It is a lawful good small town. Alrighty, so, going to the apothecary. Well, let's see. I think the best way to handle that at this point would be, if you're able, well, you can use Intimidate for everything, can't you?
Bingo.
you can.
Yeah. So I guess I would be saying roll a diplomacy check for being able to just get what you want and
30.
have it seem like it's a normal thing to do. And it'll actually be an intimidation check because you're just like big, dark, and intimidating walking
I'm just
in.
naturally
Rat
imposing.
poison. And yeah, I'll give you that. So it is a 30 for that. All right.
Yep.
Let's see here.
I can take 10 on intimidate checks forever.
Chances are this guy is not going to be high enough level to resist that. So yeah. You are able to procure. How much rat poison do you want, though?
Enough to protect a small warehouse.
There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Yeah, what they said.
Enough to protect a small warehouse. All right. Let me see. Let's get into here. No ads, pop-ups, and everything. No.
True dangers of playing Pathfinder. The end.
Oh.
And everything changed when the Ad Nation attacked.
Wow.
The AI ads are going to be.
Arsenic. The price is 120 gold pieces. Cure 1 save, 1d2 con damage, but I'm assuming that that's per dose? Because it's not giving like an amount or a number of doses, so 120
It is.
gold per dose?
That's a lot.
seems excessive.
Yeah, just buy a cat. Get a number of
I-
cats. Oh no.
To be
Uh,
fair,
hold
they
on.
made a lot of these prices to be based on individual players. They didn't make them
Yeah.
very realistic for things
Yeah.
like no farmer could ever afford to eat at 1 silver per day if that's how poor people live, because they barely make 10 silver a
No,
week.
it's basing it off of like you staying at inns and buying food and things like that. So yeah,
This is the gold values are based on the adventurer economy.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Not-
it's based on the fact you don't have a home, you can't buy stuff in bulk and take the time to cook for yourself, etc., etc.
Aren't there haggling rules in diplomacy?
Probably.
Check. I don't. That might just be a GM thing, quite frankly. But
Bargaining, source, ultimate campaign.
Huh.
Bracelet
Praise
of
check.
bargaining. Interesting.
The seller suggests a price to the buyer. Buyer attempts either appraise or sense motive.
what do you want from me, phone?
Can substitute appropriate knowledge skill. To determine undercut percentage, it's 2% plus 1% for every point by which your bluff exceeds their sense motive.
Crafting is equal to its fortitude save.
Oh my god. Okay.
Interesting.
And these rules are fucked up and long. Yeah, no. The cheapest poison is like essentially Ritalin, and it's 30 GP.
I think we maybe need to home rule like buying poison en masse if it's just rat poison.
Or we need to steal it.
That's a good point.
Or we need to like kill him and have one of us replace him and then like visibly give it all away.
Or have him commissioned to make it, and we just steal it after.
Like, here's the thing. Because we're evil, yeah, I think Cal's idea is probably the best bet. Because then we can not only steal the supply of rat poison, then we can just rob him blind in the process.
And we do it all for free because your tears are all the pay we'll ever need.
No, we actually need coin them.
Nah,
No. We'll do the Voltaire song.
Do something
I know.
dark and vile.
I knew to see smile, even for a little while. Yeah. Anyway,
Lying through my teeth.
we're doing. So I think we're gonna just hit the alchemist shop, commission the rat poison. It'll probably take an amount of time for them to make it, and then we never come to collect in person. But we just steal it once he's done.
It's an interesting idea.
Yeah. We commission it to pick it up the day before we want to use it, and the night of, we go in, steal it, kill him, take it.
We don't necessarily have to kill him, but that would probably be the easiest method.
I wouldn't
We
kill
should-
him. I
We'd
would.
be,
So
we'd be down an alchemist
yeah.
after that point.
I would make it that it's clear that he made the poison, so all suspicion falls onto him.
Just like steal the poison and leave like the mark of the alchemist on it. Oh, jeez.
We should have him write a little note,
Damn.
or just forge it.
We'll just forge it. One of us has good linguistics, right?
That's a good question to which I don't know the answer.
Me neither.
I have a four. Oh no, that's two. Two linguistics.
Yeah. Two linguistics here as well.
Aaron has 1 point in linguistics.
Cal?
I have 4.
All right, let me see what
see
Timian
what
has.
Cinder does.
Did you
Cinder
actually
has
fill his
none.
sheet out? No, you didn't. That's fair.
But I can have the good linguistics in a couple levels.
I mean, we're only gonna be able to hit like 1 level at best here.
Yeah, I don't know how many
You guys are
levels I
gonna
need.
do that. I am a long way away from a level.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see if there's a veil I can switch to.
Just be like, oh, it's the quill of the wicked ones that gives you plus 25 bonus to linguistics.
See, the funny thing is, I know you're joking, but you're kind of right.
Sorry, no, it'd be the quill of wicked words. There you go. Be a wrist slot.
Okay, I just checked a bunch of veils and I didn't see it, but I'm far too lazy to actually do things.
So forging isn't gonna work if none of us have linguistics. Just
Yeah.
generally.
Well, fuck us then.
There are no Akashic veils that give bonuses to linguistics.
It's almost like linguistics is its own thing that people rarely overlook a lot of the time.
Yeah. Not many people take it.
And that's biting us in the ass right now.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, gonna have to work around that.
I have an idea on how to work around that.
Oh no! Hey, Maz, you're up.
Alright, so do you buy your poison? Or you commission your poison?
Yeah, I commissioned the poison.
Because I doubt he has that much poison on hand.
Let me. I was gonna look for the loot list so I could see how much money we had. Hold
Like
on.
40 grand or something.
27 grand plus a bunch of shit we have to liquidate, including
And raw liquid assets we have for a lot. We have a lot.
Like 75,000.
I will put 30 gold as a down payment for the rat poison.
Good.
Actually, you could turn that light off, sure. Shouldn't make much of a difference.
So I'd like to go to the black market while he's doing this to look for some alchemical coal.
Alrighty.
Hold on, I found a veil I can use.
There we go.
Shaping this veil grants you a +1 insight bonus to intelligence, skill checks, and ability checks, and allows you to use the skill untrained. +1 for each point of essence invested in the veil.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That works.
Okay.
So why don't we have linguistics?
And it's a slot I can bind, so I can also re-roll the roll several times per day.
Okay, cool. You have bind slots already? I thought that didn't come on until a lot later.
No, I have 3 bind slots already.
Goodness.
You mean
I have 1.
oh.
comes on at level 2 or 3 for most classes, your first bind.
Got hands.
That's right.
Okay, so market.
What was I doing?
I will just be without my broom treads for a day. Oh no.
I ask the black market, shady-looking people if they have any alchemy coals I could slip into someone's fireplace.
Oh, that's very easily gotten.
Excellent.
Actually,
you
let me
have
just
the-
double check that. Because that was that. I think that was the last thing I copied.
I want the choking smoke so I can put it in all of their fireplaces and they'll all be choked out.
Okay, so how many are you looking to get?
Well, how many do they have?
It's a black market. They probably have a lot.
Well, there's probably a good amount of it. So, let's see. 50 gold pieces apiece. Right now on hand, this person has about 7. Has 7 of them.
Okay.
If you wanted the blinding cinders, he's only got about 5 of those left.
That's not going to do it.
Yeah.
So I sort of asked him, if I were to put these in a very big, oven, but it's got ventilation across an entire building, and I've sabotaged it, do you think it would spread out evenly? Want to make sure this will work before I commit actual money to this.
Well, if the ventilation went to all the rooms, which probably depends on how
If I were
big.
to,
Depends on how big the building is and if all the doors were opened.
say it's a warehouse and they've closed the doors for security reasons.
I would suppose so.
If I were to like throw a few smoke sticks in there just to give it some more body for the smoke, do you think that would help?
Wouldn't hurt if you're trying to choke everything out and just, yeah.
Eggs.
Let's see.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, okay, that's the blinding thing. Jagged bit of dusty red coal allows kobold to breathe. Cinders. Okay, this is weird. Did you read the description of the alchemical coal?
Yes, I'm hoping that my abilities as an alchemist means I can sort of modify it so that the smoke will travel a lot further if I put in some smoke sticks. If you think it won't work, then that's fine. We'll just throw it.
No, I'm
throw it
looking
away.
at blinding cinders again. The whole thing. Okay, let me just finish. Crumbling chunk of chalky wood coal allows a kobold to breathe a 15-foot coal. At first, before I started really reading this, I was thinking that it was just something that you throw in the fire and yeah, it would carve out.
Oh,
chunk of
it's
smoke, but
technically
actually-
for kobolds to
Yeah, to
eat, but it's
chew
like,
on.
but it's just coal. What if I threw it in a fire?
I would have to say that if you threw it into a fire, it might fill the room with some nauseating effects.
It wouldn't say send the smoke up through the ventilation of the blacksmith and into the rest of the keep if we sabotaged it.
Well, in the idea of the keep, the certain rooms I think only had. Well, let's double check the map. Make sure that I'm talking correctly here. In the case of room 2, where you'll be going up above where you start from 1 into the forge or the armory, if you did it that way, it would just go. It would either fill the room with that kind of smoke and whatnot, and go up the chimney, but it doesn't go into the rest of the castle. As far as I can tell, the kitchen's one is probably just for the kitchen and not for actually heating. I would think that they'd be using torches and braziers in some of the rooms, because now that I'm looking at it, none of these rooms have got fireplaces and whatnot.
Yeah, because I was banking on a lot of these castles had like fireplaces in one big area with a big stove, and they had metal pipes that would go all over the place to bring warm air, right? So I'm like, oh, if I can.
Now that
Sabotage.
I'm seeing it, the kitchen in room 10, that chimney looks like it's connected to the back of 31, the keep, which then probably goes up to level 2, level 3, and level 4. So the keep would be connected via the fireplace. Yeah, they'd probably let some of the warmth come up through that way. But all of the other rooms,
Okay.
wow. Just looking at like the level 1 of the keep, there's only one fireplace in the entire place. Just so
It's odd.
weird. Poorly constructed castles.
Mm-hmm.
My God, these people are freezing their asses off. What's everyone doing?
Well, they've probably got like heat braziers and whatnot in the. That's what I would have to
mean-
think. They'd have to have like small braziers or something going on.
They're just so pure, the cold can't touch them.
My awesome idea foiled by the fact that they're too cheap to shell out for actual fireplaces.
Confirmed.
Okay, I guess we're gonna. I mean, is it worth it to get the kitchen if it would only get a few?
Well, if you got the kitchen, then it would go up to the next 4 levels of the keep, or all 5 levels of the keep. But
That
that's
is
just
actually pretty
that's just the square keep itself. So that's not the tower. That's not the gatehouse. That's not the downstairs of the keep either.
It's also not nothing.
No,
Yeah.
that's very true. I mean,
How?
that would definitely put the castle into a panic, or the fort into a panic at some point whenever you do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, yeah. So we'll still plan on this being a maybe. So yeah, I'll see. How much coal does he have again?
He had 7 pieces of the choking smoke and 5 of the blinding cinders.
Okay, I guess. I guess I'll take 1 of the cinder, 5 of the coal, and give me 10 smoke sticks.
Alrighty. So that's 100 gold pieces for the blinding cinder, 50 gold pieces for each of the choking smoke, and the smoke sticks are whatever the usual price would be. Let's see, do they have that in here?
20. Oh, is he gonna give me a discount for buying all this in bulk?
I don't know. Diplomacy check. Why not
Yeah, I was
check?
just gonna say, where's that diplomacy check?
Okay. I really should have waited for the diplomacy guy to come with me. Shit.
What's a diplomacy?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting that they're not coming up with anything for smoke sticks.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Prepare to roll all ones for the next 5 combats.
Don't jinx me. Don't you put that evil on me.
27. Alrighty, so you wanted 1 of the blinding. You were going to take how many of the choking? Was that 5?
5.
Okay, so 1 and 5. That's 250, 350.
So that's 550 altogether before discounts.
Alright, he'll sell it to you for 500. How's that?
500. Oh my. Okay. Hang on. I'm freezing. There we go.
Well, yeah, everyone is. There's no damn ventilation.
Okay, I'll take 500 from the party liquid assets. Pay that. Cool. Does he have any poisoning sheets while he's here?
Poisoning sheets?
Sheath.
Oh, sheaths. Gotcha. Not pulling that up on one of the items, but then again, I might not be typing it in right.
Okay, that's added.
He does have 1. He'll sell it to you for whatever the market price would be.
50 gold. Done. I'll pay that out of my own pocket. Thank you kindly. Just gonna put one of my daggers in there with that, and add some Nettlefin tox into that. There we go.
Huh. I have more oath points than I paid for boons. I forgot to take a boon, goddammit.
Okay, Alfred is ready. He gets back and he's just like, "All right, I have the supplies. It's yours."
Supplies are good.
Okay,
They-
cool.
They're being made.
Guess it was a big order.
And then we, mind you, we're not paying. We're going to be coming back at a later time.
Yeah. Should probably store these in a place that there's no open flames. We really don't want them to go up before showtime.
Do we have a bag of holding yet?
Maybe you
Have
should
we
sell
found
some of the crap we're carrying around to get one.
Yeah.
Find a bag of holding.
That's actually a good point. Do they have like a weapon merchant or anything?
Of course, there's a weapon merchant. That's right, you guys sold off. Well, no, you didn't sell off all of it. You sold off a good amount of the.
But there was a lot of things that they weren't going to use.
Yeah. That's probably something you'll have to find for the. Through the black market with.
We've got, a dozen longbows and shortbows each. That
Okay, they wouldn't have the seal of talent of. Don't think the bows would have the mark of
Yeah, because I
the Soriath military.
don't remember where we got those from.
The Puritan military. That's the word I was looking for.
bunch of composite longbows and masterwork stuffs.
We have a lot.
And where's a Raja with their extra planar merchant when you need one?
Playing an Eclipse.
Alright. So you've got, where are you going to be storing this stuff? Down in the room
Oh
number
yeah.
1 type of a place? Because,
No, I mean, I know where we're going to be keeping it. Because we have to set up a hidden camp for oh god, what's his name?
Ambush.
My brain.
Eric?
No. Our our big companion. Oh god, why can't I remember his name?
Grumblejack.
Grumblejack.
Yes, Grumblejack cannot come into the town, so he's going to be staying behind for most of this.
Yeah. So we'll give it to him for safekeeping.
In the hidden camp.
Yes.
Wait, we've given Grumblejack our new bag of holding?
What?
No.
Is that what
Our
happened?
stack of poison.
We're giving him the charcoal and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Until we need it later.
Give him some very specific instructions. Keep the bag away from any kind of water and all forms of fire.
Ah, he's not that dumb.
Oh, but I would tell anyone that, so I'm just like, I'm not telling you this because you're an ogre, I'm just telling you this because it's a necessary safety precaution.
When
Get
you
it
say
wet.
it like that, it sounds even more racist.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck you all. It's like, no, it's like you handle a dangerous chemical and you give it to someone else and you don't know if they're familiar with it, so it's like, okay, so don't get this on your skin and don't inhale
It's like
the
handing someone the MSDS sheet.
Yes.
Like,
Except
were
you're not sure if they can read, so it's in pictures.
Like the MSDS sheet.
I know, right?
Like, Alfred's an alchemist, so he would actually have this mindset. It's like, okay, so
What is the first rule of alchemy?
always
Anyone?
have your PPE on hand.
No, it's eat elsewhere.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Oh, God. The first rule of alchemy is mad science means never stopping to think what could go wrong.
Oh my god. I've always wanted to play Deadlands, if only to play a mad
The first rule of
scientist.
alchemy is to be willing to give an arm and a leg.
Did not eat in your
You
lab.
could grow one of those back.
But I wanna.
Oh!
Ow.
And don't reuse the containers for food.
Spoil sport.
If anyone has read Name of the Wind, that's one of the. Okay, so off to ambush guy.
I guess so. You guys will wait the couple of days for the patrol to actually leave the area, and
We could
Um,
gather info in that time.
yeah, it's gonna be about you spend the day procuring your stuff and bringing it out to Grumblejack. You guys make your way back to the inn, the Lord's Dalliance, as always, and it turns out it's going to be about 3 more days before Captain Varning and his guys take off on their next patrol.
Oh,
So you've got 3 days to prep for that.
shall
What
we
do you
start
do in
getting
those
our
3 days?
forgeries ready, I suppose?
So someone needs to break into one of the captain's place and get a handwriting sample.
Fred is like, alright, I'm on it. Hume.
Okay, so you're gonna try and figure out. Well, actually, things have not changed for a good number of years, so Timian should be able to give you what rooms are what.
Oh.
So let's go back to the Ballantine floor plan handout here. He will be able to tell you that. I gotta go back a couple pages here.
Good job, Timmy.
And Maj, you should see if you can find the captain at the bar or something and start doing subtle but sly insinuations to prep the groundwork for him finding the letters.
Sure thing.
Oh, I guess I could follow his
question,
wife
do we
and
know
see if
what
she's
route
actually
they're
cheating
taking?
on him.
I don't think we know what route they're taking.
Hey, while you're there talking up your new good buddy and implying his wife is banging someone else, maybe figure that out.
Oh, I thought we were just going to track him.
And any of us track. And also, that's not an ambush. That's following people.
Like, I could follow them probably without getting detected, but that's a lot of checks if we're gonna get a half a day out of town, so we need an ambush site.
Going to fly and find him.
Flying above them is you. You can't bring all of us with you, so it's like, well, what if they spot you? How are we gonna get to an ambush site?
But I can direct you from the air to where you need to go.
Right, but we still have to sneak up on them if that's the case. I guess it's not that bad.
They gotta sleep sometime.
It's true. It's true.
But if anybody wants to make any notes here, room number 1 is where you start. That's the storage place that nobody seems to remember. Number 2 is the armory, where many of the soldier smiths maintain everybody's equipment. Then there's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Room number 3 is Captain Barhold's quarters. Let's see. Number 4 is Captain Varning's quarters. 5 is Captain Mott's quarters, which pretty much Timian can attest that he never stays there because he has a place in town with his wife.
Okay.
Number 6 is Ederly's office. Ederly is the one that seems to be fooling around with Mott's wife. So chances are he may or may not be in his room when When
Hang on, 6 is
Necessary.
Ederly's office?
6 is Ederly's. Yes.
Oh my god, that's right next door to Mott's office! Is he banging the guy's wife while he's there?
Every captain has quarters. You know, every special person has their own quarters. Whether or not they use it is a different story. Turns out Ederly's brother runs the Dalliance, so you know, in the evenings, coincidentally, when Captain Mott is on his shift. Let me just double check here. Where was Mott's? I thought I wrote that down.
Meets him at the bar. Gotcha.
Oh yes. Every day from 4 p.m. to midnight, Mott is manning the top of the gatehouse. Ederly does the midnight to 8 a.m. and 8 a.m. to 4 is Barhold. So usually while Mott is doing his shift, Ederly's usually not in the castle.
Okay.
You know what? With that information, we don't even need the forgeries, guys. We can convince him to, like, sneak over to the bar and take an eye out. And catch him in the act.
Yeah, we just need to actually confirm that they're having this affair. If not, then he's not going to see anything.
Oh, good
And
point.
we do have hats of disguise, so we can make sure he sees something.
Ooh.
If that is the case, I will
the
ask,
NPC
do you want
is
me
gonna bust in
to...
and attack him probably there, so we need the actual people there.
Yeah. Do you want me to sneak into Mott and Ederly's office during the midnight hours while everyone's asleep, or do you want me to follow Ederly to the bar?
You know what? Let's go with our original plan. We'll go into Ederly's office, get a handwriting sign. We'll use the letters to convince Mott to go check the Dalliance when they're to catch him in flagrante. So.
Also,
Okay.
we could use the opportunity of you breaking into the office to see if they have, like, say, a travel path for us to set up an ambush location.
Okay.
That's the other office, but yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Right there.
Then I'll wait until midnight, 12:30. Take the secret passage in the inn into the where did it take us again? To the beneath the blacksmith, which is
Yeah.
what, room 43?
No, it brings you to room number 1.
Okay, it's pretty close. So
Room
I could
number 1 is
maybe.
where we'll start, and then the trap door in the ceiling of room 1 brings you to room 2, which is
Okay.
the base of the tower.
That's close to room 5 and 6, and then I can just
Yeah.
dart back without being seen.
Yep, 3, 4, 5, and 6 would be
Alright,
decent rooms.
who's our
to-
sneakiest person now?
So you can definitely be certain that from the hours of 4 p.m. to midnight, Mott's office is always going to be empty for the most part, because he hardly ever uses it unless he has to stay here for some reason. Otherwise, he goes home. Ederly will definitely not be there during his shift or during Mott's shift. So from 4 p.m. to 8 a.m., Ederly's office will be empty, room number 6. Room number 5 is always empty, and chances are at night, room number 4 will be occupied with Varning, as well as number 3 being occupied by Barhold from during the evening hours from 4 p.m. on.
Okay, so room 2 is the soldier's smith, right?
The armory, yep.
Right. Okay. Room 3 is Barhold's room. 4 is Varning's. 5 is Mott's. 6 is
Ederly's,
Ederly's.
yep.
What is room 7 again, just for my own peace of mind?
7 the entrance is on the bridge, so 7
Oh, right,
is
right.
that's the guard robe. Oh, it's also the toilet,
Okay, great.
which goes right
Understood.
down into the river.
Okay. So I'm gonna be aiming for room 5 at least because it's probably empty, or if it's not, there might actually be some guards who are lazing about in there. Fuck. We want room 6 just to see if I can get some of Ederly or his wife's handwriting. Mott's handwriting.
Room 5 would be empty most likely because that's Mott's. He's the one who's married. Ederly is the one cheating, so hopefully you're getting his handwriting.
Yeah, and room 4 would be Varning's, so do you guys want me to try and get into room 4 and see if I can get Varning's patrol schedule?
Sure.
Wouldn't hurt.
I mean, we've got multiple people. You can divide and conquer.
Sure. Okay. So what time were you saying that they're empty?
Let's see. What did I do with the time schedule? Here's the time
I'm
schedule.
gonna write them down this time, I promise.
Barhold is on shift from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mott is on patrol. Well, not patrol, but he's on duty from 4 p.m. to midnight. And Ederly is midnight to 8 a.m.
Okay.
The way it pretty much breaks down is that the 3 captains each have a shift, and their positions are always on the roof of the gatehouse.
Okay. And Varning is either on patrol or he's resting, right?
Yeah, he'd be here. He's normally gone for 3 weeks and here for 1 week.
So Varning would be...
He's here
In his
right
room.
now. In 3 days, he's going on his 3-week patrol.
Right, so if I break into his office, I'd have to time it at a time he's, like, at the castle, or in the town or something.
Yeah, you'd probably want to get there when he's not sleeping in it.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little bit.
Sounds good.
That's one thing I gotta double check, because reading over that, I think I might have placed the wrong people in rooms. Gotta check that.
So, do we know enough about Varning to tell when he would be in town, so I can break into his room?
Also, how can we poison Mott's weapon? So
Oh wow.
We could take my poison sheath and sneak it and replace his sheath by decorating it to look exactly like his.
we just need like 1 dose on his sword.
Well, if he's sleeping, that'd be one way to do it. Could probably sneak into the room.
Well, you said he sleeps at his house.
Oh, that's right. You said Mott. Yeah, he does sleep at home when he's not forced to stay here.
Could we force him to stay here?
Yeah, that's not too complicated. We'll skip that part.
I was gonna say it would probably, if like security were, alerted for some reason, he'd probably, or if they were under siege, things like that. Should a captain go missing?
We'll just hope that him like attacking the other captain is sufficient to get at least one of them out of the way.
Would probably get both of them out of the way. Depending on how it goes down. I don't know. Alrighty.
Alright, so sneaky guys, let's go and sneak.
Kind of sneaky guys.
It's pretty much just you, I think.
Alright, okay.
Hey.
Also, my bad. Oh wait, no, that's survival.
Okay. So
And Lubs apparently.
Yeah, I have a stealth of 9, which exists.
ow.
Don't you get your
Oh, yeah.
bonus from not using your oculation?
Oh, right, I also have that, which is a stealth of more than 9.
I have a stealth of 4, if that helps.
Oh my god. Okay, all of you stay back, okay? Just let me go. I'll do this. I'll be in and out before anyone notices anything.
Let's see.
Yeah,
What does it?
I demand that you take me with you with my stealth of -1.
Denied.
You're not using your oculation, you get half your level to stealth and AC.
That brings it up to 11.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Not a guaranteed success, but yeah, it's not bad.
And if you actually used a stealth veil,
Stealth fails. I can't do that, or I would give myself in combat.
Okay, so Ederly's got the midnight shift. Varning is probably going to be in his room if we aim for Ederly's room, so we might have to do this in a few occasions.
like what are you using your foot slot for?
I'm using body for, what do you call them? Sabla shots, and hands for Rapture of the Gods.
I mean, on a sneaking mission, you could not take Rapture of the Gods and could instead take something stealthy.
But guns though.
The Gods is actually my shield.
Oh, whatever.
It's fine. He has like a plus 20,000 or something.
Timothy, do you have what's your vision?
Dark 60. No, wait, dark more than 60. Dark 80.
Dark 80.
So I have a point of essence invested in it because I have 4 places to put 1 essence each and 7 essence.
Go. Had to make sure the tokens were able to see properly. There we
Okay, so I have a plan to make sure we can actually get into Varning's room. All of you take your... No, oh, yes, exactly. We can,
We close roll 20.
Sorry, what?
Damn it. I
Mash?
move that back up.
Hello? Yes?
you use your hat of amulet of disguise and your diplomacy and find Varning while he's going around town and offer to like buy him drinks or something. So while he's occupied, we can having a nice dinner with you. We can sneak into his room.
Sure. I can try that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know who he would accept that from, but...
Brando Farmer.
Yeah.
Pretend to like talk about the Light of Soriath and how you're super impressed by him and all the work he does, and it's like, oh, if only I could buy you and your men some drinks or something.
Actually, I've got a better cover story. So, you'll offer to buy him dinner and drinks so that you can talk with him about how conditions are on his patrols, because you need to go and secure some rare herbs from the other side of the wall. So you want to consult with him since he's the one most often that goes over there.
Let's
Thanks.
go with that.
Yeah.
So I got a 30 on my bluff diplomacy to do all that.
Bluff diplomacy.
Okay, so you're trying to find him first, and then distract him long enough that during the hours that you're going in, that he's going into Ballantine in the night, I'm
Well-
presuming.
We have 3 days. Like, we can sneak into his room one day while we know he's not there, then go back during midnight, like a few hours later, to sneak in the other room.
Aha. Okay.
Don't need to be greedy and do this all at once. We can do this in multiple times.
And how will you be keeping in communication throughout all this, knowing that he'll be having him distracted? Once you're more than 100 and some odd feet away from Aeron, the collective.
Basically, as soon as it's confirmed that he's distracted, I'm gonna see if I can't sneak away immediately to the secret passage and try and see if the hallway is deserted enough to make a break for his room. If not, plus the forge, it might. So hopefully he'll do this during dinner hours, so the forge will be hopefully shut down. If not, then we'll have to scrap the plan and chance it during the night.
Thing happens right before the day before we do the whistle. We can't do that right now.
So essentially, we just kind of sneak off when we see it happening and hope it lasts long enough.
I mean,
Pretty
it's
much.
dinner. I mean, you get him to go down to the tavern for dinner. That's at least like an hour.
Yeah. I gotcha. So we send him out during the day. He finds him and tries to get him to, allow him to bring him back to the Lord's dalliance for a meal, so they can talk about things. Okay, you can see how that works out. And then while that's going on, you can go and do that, because you'll have found out well before dinner time, the evening, that it's been set into motion. Alright, so let's see. Roll me... Kelv is going to need a... Well, I guess that would be a... Well, that's not going to be a survival check. Because you're going to have to find him first. Well, I guess that would
Gather
be...
information is a diplomacy check.
Yeah. Yep.
Look at that, a 30.
Gathering information or search there. So, okay. So, 30. Yeah, that's right. And you roll again for the conversation. Of course, another 30. All right. So...
Hooray for Prodigy!
Right. Let's see. Captain Varning. Where
This fucking
is
build,
your...
man.
Varning.
Reminds me of my take 10 on literally everything build.
Varning's Rangers. Varning's Horses. Varning.
Oh, God.
Well, that's his horse. There's Varning. Okay.
The list, can you, PM me the name of that int skill boost veil?
So that's 6 and...
Honestly, it's only a +4. It's not as great as I would like, but...
Yeah, PM me the name of it, because I just remembered a hilarious synergy. Or just a link to it.
The best he can get is a 28. So a 30 beats his 28. You have convinced Captain Ryan Varning to meet you at the Lord's Dalliance for a mug of ale and some food and some talk of the flora and fauna around the perimeter of while he's out and about in the wilds. All right, so that's set up.
Cool.
Question. Yeah, it was just with him, not any of his scouts. All right, so let's get back to the map here. All right, there we go. So that keeps number 5 and number 4 empty. Number 6 is definitely empty. You just really think you got to worry about Barhold being asleep in his one there. And Barhold seems to be kind of like one of the favored captains. Like, everybody likes the guy.
Okay.
It would be
Oh.
a great loss if something happened to him.
Okay, so basically we try to sneak in. If it turns out he does hear us, I shank him before he can raise the alarm, and we dismember his corpse, so it's a horrible morale loss if they find him. Gotcha.
This early in the game, you might want to make him disappear.
Oh,
instead
yes,
of just
even better.
leaving his body. You know, because if he just happened to go off somewhere, it's a little bit different than finding him massacred in his room.
Yep.
Nothing will get security tighter than a dismembered captain. Alrighty. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So we will, if there's nothing else, we can fast forward to the evening and having our guys here try and do what they wanted to do.
I will turn into a Duergar for this occasion. Just to throw suspicion among the dwarven workers here if I do actually get spotted.
I'll do the same, but drow. No, just put all the stereotype evils here.
Oh, should I turn into a regular dwarf so they think this? Yeah, I'll do that.
Ooh, good point.
Okay, there's my stealth check.
That's me, nat 1.
Let's
No,
make
10.
sure that I got it. Yep. Okay. So
It's not a net one.
Say, you would be at an additional +3 stealth if you had switched out of Ale.
Or if you bought a potion of invisibility.
That would be more than 3.
It's +2 base, +1 per essence.
No, he's talking about potion of invisibility, and I'm like, that would be more than 3.
+20.
Go fucking buy a potion of invisibility!
okay. So you're using the stealth to open the first door and make sure that nobody's in the armory?
I will do that. I'll be like, let me handle this.
Okay. As you carefully open up the door, you will see that while it's a warm and mildly smoky in here, there doesn't seem to be anybody inside.
Cautiously rise up from the hole like the penguin of Madagascar. Okay, come on.
I follow, like, I'm mostly here in case we get, like, caught.
Yeah, pretty much. You're here to wait around the corner and back me up if I'm ambushed.
Pretty much.
Otherwise, leave the sneaking to me. Okay. Okay. You're
I'm
gonna
the
stay.
most sneaky person to back you up of our party.
Like
Okay.
the only sneaky person in our party.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna. No offense. It might be better if you wait here while I clear front with sneak checks to make sure there's no one in around.
Yeah, go right ahead, man. Have fun.
Okay. I guess I make another stealth check to check the next door.
You guys are on the Ballantine map, correct? Just want to make sure everybody's seeing that.
I'm not seeing anything. I've got complete black.
Likewise.
What? Okay. Why? Because when I hit Control L on your character, I'm looking at the room.
Okay, I saw it for a second, but then it turned black.
That's weird. What the hell?
Okay, so I can see it if I zoom out to like 10%, but whenever I try to zoom in, it immediately goes black for me. I'm seeing your ping, but I'm just
Oh,
seeing
I'm
black.
hitting- I'm
Do you have
hitting the
maybe
wrong-
dynamic lighting on, or is this Fog of
Uh,
War?
The dynamic lighting should be on. Let me just double check everything here. That's not. Page settings, dynamic lighting. It is on. The Explorer mode is on. Daylight mode is off.
Have you given me dark vision?
far as I know, I did, because when I hit Control L to check everything, I was seeing you in the room. Oh, there must have been an update. All right.
Yeah,
What is your night
updated.
vision?
Hang on, my thing is freezing. Dark vision, 120 feet.
120. And Timothy's got the 80. Guys able to see the room now?
Yes.
Okay. You're able to see Timothy?
I see nothing except for the small room.
Okay.
The two.
That's all you should see. It's just the room that you're in.
Okay, good.
Okay.
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 Saw that before, so I wasn't sure why you were saying that.
Apparently some tokens have been enabled and some tokens have not, since there was obviously an update. Because the last time I looked at that dynamic lighting screen when I was putting up this map, it looked so much different than it did previously. Alright, so 43 stealth on a door that's not locked to see what's down the next hallway. Let's see here, gotta get to the dynamic lighting for a moment to open a door. You see a hallway going west, about
Okay.
30 feet.
So, as part of my 43 stealth, could I maybe get to this corner and peer around it without alerting anyone?
I think so.
Okay. I will gesture at the doorway like we're clear for now. I'm gonna check the others.
Okay.
I would like to put my ear to room number 3 and discern if the captain that we are nervous about is in fact in that room.
Alright, make your perception check at the door.
Sure. And hang on a sec. I am going to use a key point to give myself +4 to my usual perception check. Come on, pull up. So this is, I'm rolling this and just add 4 to that. So 22.
22. That is enough to hear the snorings of someone inside the room.
Okay. I will gesture at the room and just sort of make a listening sound and cushion my hands like sleeping, like, yeah, he's in there.
Actually, you know what I'm thinking?
What's that?
Nah. I'm thinking my character would have... I wasn't thinking of it too much beforehand, but Aaron would have thought of this. He's going to be downstairs in room 1. So you guys have the active collective.
Oh,
to
okay, that would
communicate
make sense.
silently together.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yes,
Thanks.
Aaron will be down in room 1, keeping your collective going for you two. Hopefully
Okay.
you don't go more than 100 feet away from him.
Yes.
Actually, he is... What level is Aaron? 5th or 6th now? I'm trying to remember. Core. There we go. 6th level. So... Should be 150 feet. I think it's 10
Nice.
feet every level. Yeah, like 150 feet. Alright, so you've listened at the door, you hear snoring. Timothy is at the corner waiting. What's next?
Oh, I'm going to We should really go to room 5. I'll just check them all. I'll check room 5 and make another perception check.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sacrifice some key to make that another +4. So 25.
You hear no sounds inside there.
Okay. Alright, so let's go to the one we wanted to. This is...
Enter these quarters.
Yep. I will again make a perception check, boosted. You won.
Okay, you don't perceive any noises inside.
Okay, and I'm finally going to this one.
Number 4, Varnings.
Oh.
19.
It's 4. 23.
+4 for 23.
Oh.
Is that what you said?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So with the 23, you do not detect any noises inside.
Okay. I tell Timothy through the collective. Alright, this one, they're all clear. I'm gonna enter this one, see if I can't get in and out lickety split.
Okay.
Okay, Varning's quarters. Looking at the door, you see that it is locked.
Okay.
Which would make sense. These guys would keep their quarters locked, it would seem.
Okay. I will make a disabled device check. Timothy, can you assist?
I don't know. Did I put ranks in that? I think I put ranks in that.
I thought you were helping out with disabled devices before.
I was, and then I went, oh shit, I'm not allowed to do that.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
right.
right.
And then I actually put ranks in it, so I can help.
All right.
Okay. Let's
To help,
do this,
I need
friend.
to roll higher than a 10, or a 10 or higher. Pass.
All right.
With my +9 to help.
So that is a 28. More than enough to get this average lock unlocked. You now have access to Captain Varning's room.
Sweet. Do 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 do.
Oh, yep.
Go through-
I kind of got to open the door, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would help.
I'm just.
Probably.
Are we actually picking locks though, or are we just sticking like a piece of metal in there and jiggling it around, and magic god powers make it work?
I mean, with the 28, describe it however you want.
I was making a supernatural joke. It's so right.
I was going to say, do you not have tools?
No, I do. It's just in Supernatural they find out, wait, could we actually pick locks, or was that just a thing that happened? Okay.
Okay, Captain Varning's room is the smallest quarters near the guard robe.
Huh?
Da, 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 da. Let's see. This room looks fairly unused.
Hmm. Oh crap.
And searching through. Well, make your perception check while you search through the room.
Okay, and I will burn my last key point to increase this by 4.
24. Alright, you can tell that it seems like 1 week. Well, it seems like he uses the room on occasion, but doesn't seem to be like one of the. It doesn't seem like he spends a lot of time here. Rummaging through his stuff, you are unable to find anything of importance or value.
Wonderful. Do we find any notes or any some such?
Nope. Nope, not in Varning's room.
Fuck. So he's got another office somewhere.
Turns out, I had missed this note, but Timian would have told you that Ryan comes from a wealthy but minor noble family, so he has money enough to afford a house in Alden Cross, which is probably where he spends most of his time when not being forced to stay in the fort here.
Great. Well, that's okay.
Snuck there instead of here.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
close this behind us. Lock it back up. Well, that was a waste of time.
All right, so let me go back to dynamic lighting and line yellow.
Okay.
If we had
Closing
known,
the door.
we would have snuck to the other place, not here.
Yeah, I apologize for that one there, guys. I had missed that point for Varning.
Happens. Okay. Well, while we're here, we might as well sneak into room 6 and 5. Yeah. Do we want to disappear this guy, or do we want to leave that?
Disappear out on patrol so that they're not alerted to stuff going on here.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you take him out at the beginning of his scouting mission. That's 3 weeks that they're not going to expect him.
Yeah, that's true.
That's 3 weeks of one less captain to worry about. And when he
Yeah.
doesn't come back, it'll be too late.
Right. Okay. So let's leave Barney Arhold in his room and just open Ederly's office.
All right. Ederly's room seems to be locked. Similar lock on as door number 4.
Okay. Let's pry him open.
Alright. That makes so that's just a straight up 20.
Another?
Up 22. Alright. Unfortunately, your first try is not able to do it. I need a. Let's see. No. You didn't fail by enough to have made a lot of racket for that to wake up Barhold, so you're okay.
Okay. Let's try this
Right.
again. Out.
You're like, oh yeah, there we go. I figured this bad boy out. Pop. So yes, you are. Stop! No! I don't want that. I gotta get back to here. Yes. Oop, I gotta do that way. There we go. Let's take the door off. Do. Just to leave it there. All right. So these handsomely appointed quarters are the home of Valentine's resident gallant, Captain Zacharias Ederly. His wardrobe is full of clothing, more fitting a noble than a captain of the Watchwall. All of his finery is obviously worth money and probably a little weighty. So, go on in and have a look.
Okay. Wanna join me?
What?
Wanna join me in?
Sure, I'll rummage through some shit.
Alright, so let's see. Let's get your perception checks as you search through.
As soon as I figure out what it is.
Oh, sweet.
28. Very nice. And an 8.
I didn't even succeed to aid another.
You're looking at the pretty clothes, and he's going, hey, look at this. Looks like there is, in addition to the finery in the wardrobe, there is also a collection of you find this little false bottom, and inside is a collection of explicit love letters exchanged between Zach and Caitlin.
Oh
Hey,
yes.
we don't have to forge him.
Need to forge anything. Nice.
I'll
You
take
have
like
the
one of the
evidence you
ones.
need.
And it's his wife's handwriting too.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
from both her and him. Yeah.
I'll take some of the ones at the very bottom so he won't notice they're missing if he does open this. Carefully put them back.
Hmm.
And then put it in his room right over here.
It's not gonna go to the room though.
Specifically, you mean the oldest ones, right? Not the newer ones.
Yeah.
'Cause I assume they have. Do they have dates on them?
These are proper
He's just
folk,
picking
of
the bottom of
course.
the pile.
Yeah.
There's a lot of letters. It almost seems that like they're writing on a weekly basis. And this has
Holy
been going
crap.
on for a while.
They like super saucy or something, or
It says, and I quote, where was that? A collection of explicit love letters exchanged
crap.
between Zach and
Oh.
Caitlin.
Yeah, well,
They've been doing old-fashioned sexting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Gerald Ford like wrote about how much his dick wanted to meet women he knew. So, as in the president, yes.
oh,
Dear lady, when I have untangled your 4 sets of corsets.
oh god.
And you just put those on in Mott's room next door. And
Yeah, but he doesn't go there. Need to sneak it
he
into his.
doesn't sleep there, but he may like still be in there if you put them like where he'll really obviously notice them.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
sure.
quickly
So,
go get a drink. I'll be right back.
do we
We'll also return momentarily?
okay see anything else of value in here that might help us? Like plans or spare keys or something like that?
Let's see. Nope. Unfortunately, all you find. Oh, really, the room is done up really nicely, but other than the incriminating letters and the expensive clothes, there's nothing else really in the room.
Okay. Let's lock her back up.
Okay.
Do you have anything else you'd rather do?
Nope. The game does not particularly like me moving my characters when I just have the clone under me so that I don't have to spawn in a new clone and inconvenience everyone.
Right.
It lags out a lot.
I'm
But
getting
it takes me a bit to move.
Okay, so Mott's room next. Damn, we are some smooth criminals tonight.
So let's get into Applesauce's room. Okay, 23 to aid another?
Oh yeah, the door is locked, so you got to make the
fuck.
disable device.
Aid another
Oh.
check beats actual check.
All right, so
18.
unfortunately, you're fumbling with this one. So that's an 18. Give me a moment here.
It's just like, I think we need to go.
Just slip it under the door.
Not at that door, are we? I don't think we are.
We are
Yeah.
at door 5.
Yeah. You can just slip it under the door. You don't actually need to go in.
Yeah, I want to check his room to see if...
Oh right, okay. So you don't the snoring continues.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you for sleep penalties.
Okay.
That
we'll
feeling
make...
when the person trying to catch you rolls a -7.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this again.
Counting the wall and the door in the way.
So disable device one more time.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Okay, I
Slip
slipped...
the letters under the door and leave.
Yeah, let's do that. I slipped one of the letters under the door. Okay.
All right, I will put the door back up.
Fine, we'll sling the letters under the door and leave. No fun.
As soon as he walks in the room, he'll all, why is this paperwork on my floor?
The rest of the letters you should give to the local news.
Oh no,
Like, the whoever's doing like
Investigative journalism.
The Fort Crier.
yeah. But yeah,
The Town Crier. Here we go.
town crier or whoever, if there's something like newspaper in this town.
I agree.
Get the local, not cobbler. Get the local bookbinder to put up some posters of enlarged print. Post it all over town. No, that'd be terrible.
Totally accomplished what we want. So.
Well, you know that Mott, while you don't know, you have a good idea of where he would be during his shift, that maybe dropping the letters somewhere in his way. Other than
Or just
that,
handing them to him on his way home.
or we could hire like a courier to send it to him. Like, hey, this just got sent to you by mysterious correspondence, and there's like a little paper attached that says, "What you should know."
Well, in that case, any one of you could disguise yourselves as that said person to do
Yeah.
it. Hand it to him directly.
Okay, yeah, so let's get out of here. Mission mostly accomplished, unless we wanted to try and disappear Barhold, but that might be a little premature. So let's go and
Yeah.
get ready for the ambush.
Gonna ambush fuckers.
Alright, I will put you guys back into...
I will be right back.
I mean, I figure if we disable 3 of the captains, the last one's going to be way, way overworked.
Yeah.
But yes, we could totally just the night before wait for when he's supposed to be sleeping, and one of you guys go in and assassinate the fuck out of him.
Okay, so back to the ocean ride here. And why is this not... Okay, there we go. Now it's loaded up.
I can't see. I can't fight.
Alright, so we got you guys there.
There we go.
Valentine. Okay, so I need
So
to-
before we head off to track the guy that's leaving. Does our letter delivering cause any amusing happenings?
let's see. I need to make some notes here real quick. And yes, something will befall and happen the next day. Let's see here. So, day 1, collected supplies. Day 2, Fort Recon of Ed, Mott, Var, and Barhold's quarters. Day 3. So the next day, there's a bit of a hullabaloo because let's see now, where is the information on that one? That's gonna be up here.
Oh, hey, so what did Maj discover while he was whining and dining this guy?
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Good point. Yes. So during the evening, Kelv and Varning, Captain Varning, right?
Captain Varnish.
Captain, where'd it go? Yes, Varning. Captain Varning is definitely enjoying some ale and some food on
I'm
the
back.
dime of Kelv. And you're asking about different types of herbs and such that are out and about. What is your knowledge? What is your character's knowledge on knowledge nature like
Herbs
that?
itself. The conditions outside on the other side of the wall.
Say that again?
He's not asking about the herbs. He's asking about the conditions.
Oh,
Like,
the conditions. Okay, that's right. I wasn't looking for.
like, hey, any hot spots of monster activity, etc., etc.
Ah, okay, that kind of stuff. Much better, much more entertaining for
Because
Varney.
he has to travel there and wants to be, what to avoid, what to,
Okay. He'll be pretty proud about saying that there's not a lot to worry about because him and his boys are on patrol. Though usually if you're going to come across any problems from anything, which wouldn't be monsters and such, they wouldn't be stupid enough to come near Ballantyne when he's on patrol or anything like that, because Fort Ballantyne is always alert. But there are some, bandits on the roads and whatnot. That's why they just they go everywhere that they can. Let's see. Near the waters are good spots to pretty much be okay, because any bandits or whatever would not dare hang out near the water, because that's part of where they tend to take their breaks and whatnot. The scouts, they'll hit water sources, fill up, and then continue on for their stuff. And he'll even explain that he has different routes each time he goes, but they all have water sources at the end of the day nearby. So let's see. Anything of information?
Oh, no, that's good enough.
Yeah.
That was just the distraction to get him out of the way.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Like where he plans on going this time, maybe if you could tease that out of him.
Just so we can be extra safe.
He likes to. He's not gonna try and give up his exact whereabouts. But as he's talking along, he mentions campsite. He kind of wanders off a little bit and talks about this nice fishing spot that he always checks out. The lake is nice. There's always good fishing there and whatnot. And it does correspond with every one of his trips corresponds with this particular spot. Trying to glean any information out of that, he'll give you a proper reference that it's usually like the second day out when they hit it, and they get all their pretty much they'll get their fill of fish, and that kind of lasts them for their 3-week thing. So that's definitely a spot that he always stops and checks out. And
we're ambushing them.
yes,
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
that would turn out to be a very good ambush spot. Especially when you can tell. Actually, throw out a sense motive there if you've got it.
Sure. Sense motive. I got a 9 bonus to that. 20 plus 9.
Yeah, you're thinking that he's very comfortable in that spot, and that's probably the best place that he would let his guard down. Feeling so secure, him and his men in their spot that they go to all the time.
Pretty much.
Evil laughter ensues.
All right, so let's see. Okay, I found the information on what would happen if you made Mott aware of his wife's dalliances. Let's see.
Hilarity ensues.
I think that was why I wanted to poison the weapon, to make sure that even if there was like a small fight and someone got cut, it would be more damaging.
Except poison's kind of crap in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's discovered to be using it, I'm pretty sure that these guys are going to take a dim view.
That's true too.
More about dissing his reputation, breaking his reputation, etc., than actually making sure he killed the guy. Bent, are you talking? We don't hear you.
No, I was not. I was reading. Okie dokie. So whatever was last stated because I was reading, I had missed.
I just want to know what happens.
Yep, okay. So, this is what happens. If Franz Mott were to receive an anonymous note delivered by a servant telling the affair and exactly when to return home to catch the two lovers, he'd follow up on it and be angered. So angered that he would challenge Captain Ederly to a duel. Since that wasn't quite the case, we're going to go along those lines. The letters, which is damning evidence, written in his wife's hand to Ederly, would send him home. Actually, would send him out to find Ederly. So the next day, the place is all abuzz because Mott has been trying to find Ederly all day while he's not. Because when he's not on shift, he's been trying to find Ederly, and of course, when it comes time for his shift, he's nowhere to be found. And come time for Ederly's shift, he's nowhere to be found. Now, what I need to do here...
What are they doing? Looks like they're killing each other.
Why do I get /GR, not question mark? I keep hitting shift. Okay. So they give the odds of 50-50. Where did that go here? Okay. So in retrospect, what you hear is the next day. Yes, Mott confronts Ederly. That is on day 3. Mott confronts. And they set, because now so for that full day, neither one of them show up to their shift. So the next morning, which is day 4, they meet on a field not far outside of Ballantyne. And they have a duel. There's a 50% chance that either Captain Ederly will die, killing Captain Mott's enraged assault, or killed by Captain Mott's enraged assault, or that Mott would die, killed by Captain Ederly's desperate defense against the Berserk cuckold. Turns out, Mott is the one who is the victor. He actually kills Ederly based off my roll. So,
And then he will go into jail because that's murder.
absolutely. Either way, the other duelist will
Because
be guilty of
dueling is
dueling
illegal.
to the death. A capital offense likely
Bingo.
committed in front of several witnesses. Yeah, because people are going to need to see it. So now the talk of day 4 is how Mott and Ederly fought over Ederly sleeping with Caitlin, the most beautiful woman in all of Aldencross. And by the end of day 4, Mott is clapped in irons, court-martialed, and held in the prison cells.
So much for the ambush. I don't think they're going to be going on a scouting mission now.
Yeah, we should have done this before we left. That's our bad.
It does not change the security at all, surprisingly
Oh.
enough.
What?
Varning and his guys, they get the justice is done swiftly. I mean, it was obvious. The Mott found out, and Mott will even, admit that he was enraged that Ederly would ever do something like that to his wife, most vile. Something so vile to his wife, especially since they're not friends, but they work together. They're all this
Right.
stuff. So, yes, everything else on. Actually, Varning is held up a day. So day 5, Varning sets out.
Okay.
And we trail quite a ways behind, heading toward the fishing spot.
Yep. So day 6 will be the ambush.
Frid just sharpens his knives. Oh, yes. Good old ambush. The classics.
Now, taking both of them out. Let's see. Because that is now, you guys just took out 2 of the 5 captains right there. One got killed by the other one's in jail. All right. That's
Take that, the concept of a structured society.
okay. So that does that and gives us how much XP? 3,200.
Oh, look at that.
Well,
Aren't we all
that's-
glad we
that's-
did that prep earlier?
That's not for everybody. That's the total for the 2 of them, so we're not dividing it yet. Let's see here.
What? Am I missing something?
Nope.
Mhm.
I had mentioned how much XP those guys were worth, but not individually. That's it hasn't been divided yet. So, let's see. So that is that, and day 6 is when the ambush would be set up. Excuse me. So now I got to go over here. Man, these maps are taking forever to load up anyway. Oh no. It froze on me. Okay, no, it did completely. But let me get everybody over here. Copy. Over to the ambush site. Probably should have made this bigger. Actually, yeah, I think I need to do that. Need to make this map bigger.
gonna be moving much anyway.
Hmm.
Sharp, sharp, sharp. The blade.
I mean, with 50-foot radius difficult terrain and 40-foot radius of...
Yeah, but it's more you guys getting to them beforehand. That's all. Oop, map. Not making it much bigger. It was 25 by 25, but I think in all realities it should be a bit bigger. Advanced, there we go. Set dimensions. Okay, so we'll fix that. Means I gotta move this over here more. There. And go back to the objects. Move them there. Okie dokie. And you guys. Oh, that map is not fully. There we go. Damn it. Okay. Alright, now that map is set. Okay, now I can bring you guys to the map. So easily enough you guys are there. Should be enough distance away to not necessarily be noticed. These guys are... I'm presuming you're going to do it in the cover of night when they're actually... Well, actually, let me get your intentions on when you're going to do this attack or whatever.
Preferably sometime at night when they're relaxed. Guards down, they're settling down for some nice roasted fish.
When there's only like maybe one or two of them awake.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah. Alfred will try and sneak up on the captain and deal a shit ton of sneak attack damage initially before the storm goes off and wakes everyone up.
There's his token. Why isn't that working? Where's my Grumblejack token? Yeah, I should be able to pull it right off the character sheet. Where'd the token go? Because Grumblejack should be able to come on this one. Oh yeah, he's in a file. Duh. There we go, that's that one, but it's not the one that I want. Shit, it's on a different map. Damn it. Deleted them, didn't I? Like a dumbass.
Should have gotten some more poison, but whatever.
got the one token on the.
That's a
You
good
know what?
point.
I can go to the other map. Should be here
What's
on
my
the more,
range on the
right? Did I cut?
teleports?
No,
I
okay,
think it's
there
30
we
feet
go.
right now.
Copy.
I mean, my first turn, I'm just going to double move so that they're all locked down. So
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Not like I'm gonna win the initiative check anyway.
Okay, so. Boom, boom. All right.
1d20 minus 1. Yay!
You
Okay, so
awful.
it was agreed upon that you'd be doing it when there's only one or two guys.
I decided I wanted to be a
and
strength
everybody
build
else
this
was
time
getting
instead of a
down.
dex build.
Oh right.
But-
So
True.
let's.
You have
do
good charisma.
it
And
this
charisma.
way.
Why not
But-
take the feat of charisma to initiative?
Oh.
Yeah, you,
I mean,
could have been
can
a
make that
noble.
at level 1, but rebuilds, and this is a legitimate fuck up.
Oh,
so
I mean,
rebuilds.
I already did the rebuild, remember?
No, I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
know.
my emit bonus is a +7
So I
for
didn't have enough points to afford another Gestalt, so I had to retrain my already existing one.
Ooh, right.
Where did the torch go?
Oh well.
Stupid
Ah,
torch.
poor people. I'm kidding.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for sharing that with us.
I'm just being an ass. Okay, Witness to Glory is
Because I don't like doing arenas every 2 days.
4. This one is 5 bonus to init. And temp HP equal to initiator level, which is also 4, so 6.
And
What's my initiative bonus again? It's currently... Seven. Cool.
Alright, well, it's nighttime. Just about everybody's got dark vision of some sort anyway. So. Alright, you guys are this far away from the camp. You can tell that the camp is over there because of the fire and the snoring. Well, there's some light snoring through the woods, and the fire crackling. The light is being seen for quite some distance. Let's see. From here, you cannot tell who is on guard or not, but you could probably tell that there are. Well. No, actually, you probably wouldn't be able to tell from this far how many there are. You probably. Well, perceptions. That'll answer that question. Guys aren't rolling perceptions? Actually, can anybody hear me? It's not
So
recognizing
what
me
are we
talking.
waiting for?
I have no idea. What are we waiting for? And? Oh, he's typing.
Oh, maybe.
He cannot hear you, Bent.
Yeah, I see
That's
that.
correct.
We cannot hear you.
Okay, did that? That should have fixed it. There we go.
He can hear you now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but
There was just a long period of silence.
yeah.
Suddenly we were.
And I'm talking to
suddenly
you guys.
we were like, wait, what are we waiting for again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking to you guys, and I'm like, perception checks. Yeah, well, Probably what you had missed was me saying you guys are this far away from the camp. You can tell that the camp is a little off in the distance because of the light of the campfire and some of the snoring. Perception checks to see if you can detect who is on guard and who isn't from this distance. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till you're closer.
+4.
Perception. Oh, that's also back.
Okay, so let's see. With a 32, a 25, a 28, a 20, and a 20, the 32 and the 28 and the 25 will definitely be helpful. Watching the way the fire moves and whatnot, you can tell that 2 guards seem to be standing or, hanging out and watch. They seem to be these 2 guards over here. They're sitting up, jibber-jabbering amongst themselves a little bit. From here, you really can't tell what it is, but you can tell that there would be some talking back and forth, but not too bad. They're definitely comfortable. They don't feel that they're going to be attacked at any point, even though they're still, on guard or on watch. What are your intentions at this point, folks?
I'd probably like to approach from like a curve over here and sneak up on the captain and shank him just before the storm wakes everyone up. See if we can't maybe take him out.
It's not loud. It's not loud.
It's not?
No, it's just snow.
They won't notice it and wake up?
Oh, yeah, sure, but they won't be able to move, so who cares?
I mean, for the purpose of sneak attack, I care.
I'm going to draw attention, so if you want to get set up in advance, go for it.
Let's see. Your movement.
30 feet.
We get the measuring thing going on here. Where did you start from? I just missed that there.
From here.
You were like standing over. Okay. So.
Yeah. So that's...
So that would be 2, because your movement is 30, right?
Now it is.
Okay. So 1, 2... that would be 3 stealth checks to get to the edge of the camp, undetected.
Okay.
Placing you, presuming somewhere around here before you get to the edge of the camp.
We're not in initiative order yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Can I take 10 on my stealth checks?
One should move.
If you guys want to take the time to get yourselves into proper positions, I suppose, yeah.
I'll just take the flat 36 on stealth check every time if I take 10.
Oh, really?
I'm just gonna get a little closer because I am going to. It's gonna take me a while to get close to the camp if I don't do it before combat.
Yeah. And
Alfred stealthily approaches camp, taking time not to be detected. Kelv stomps through the woods, grinning all stealth.
I was just gonna say, Kelv needs to. Your movement's what, 20? With the armor?
I think so. Let me double check. Or I might have the talent. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, never mind. Oh wait. What? Am I wearing heavy armor or medium armor? I forget. I'm wearing plate mail. Yeah, I move at 20 right now.
Okay. And let's see, if you were going to intentionally walk slowly to get into position, because this is definitely going to give you enough room to communicate telepathically, keep tabs on everybody, make sure everybody's in place.
Alfred hears you and he's like, God damn it, Kelv!
Need at least... Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 stealth rolls from you there, just to see how quietly you can get to that position.
Where's our Dagger Man?
Eggerman is sneaking with 36 perfectly. You're the one ruining it for him.
No. We're letting you do your thing first before we bull rush them. I mean, bum rush them.
Yeah. I didn't realize you weren't done stealthing yet, because you're...
He didn't actually move his token to where he's going yet, but...
Okay.
His,
boop.
Yeah, there you go. He is in position. Kelv.
Okay. Now I'll move up.
There you go.
Lubs, did you want to move up any, or?
And I'll do this.
10,
I'll do
20,
this.
that's
I
30.
mean,
stealth
I
check.
Just one
do,
stealth
but
check.
like, I'm almost as likely to cock it up as Kelv.
Oh god.
A 9.
Like, you stealth up at your
Yep.
and then summon your shadow.
Wonderful.
He's over 40 and 50 feet away from those guys, so they will definitely have...
Good job.
They'll have penalties.
26.
Hello.
Their perceptions... Let's see... Alright, we'll leave that at 0. And do it again. Okay. And...
These guards are just relaxing. It's like, oh, this is a nice night. Yeah, nothing else. Comp. Oh, wait, Kelv, just make little, like, woodland animal noises.
Okay, so Kelv rolled a 9.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Of the 2 guards on the watch, what I will do is, Kelv, you make a perception check. Well,
When I noticing Kelv, can I do my double move?
absolutely. Kelv, make a perception check, and Alfred, make a perception check.
Okay, when I notice them noticing him, I'll probably sneak up and stab the captain.
Alright, 23. One guy... actually, I'm going to wait for the other perception. 17. Alright, 17 is enough, because you're right at the edge of the camp to hear what this conversation is, and Kelv also is able to hear it. One guard's like, huh, did you hear that? The other guard, no. What are you talking about? What did you think you heard? I'm not sure. It's so quiet. But, probably just an animal. So that's what you hear. Then, right after that conversation ends, I guess I makes his double move. Now, that was active the entire time, or can you turn it on and off as you need to?
I can turn it on and off as a swift action.
Okay, so you did the double move to your position, and then swift action activated it, so it was kind of like, ha-ha! Like, you show up, and you show up into the camp, and then, boom, snow.
Hey, Lub, can your clone be on the other side of yourself, please? You're blocking my charging path.
I mean, I can summon it in any adjacent square, so I want it slightly in front of me.
Thank you.
With that, that signals him to do his move and attack. You're moving 10 feet to get in there, so... But the alarm has not gone off, so... surprise round. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack there, Alfred, or your coup de grace, whichever it is
yes.
that you're gonna do.
I'm gonna coup de grace
Actually,
this guy.
you do need one more stealth check. That's right.
Sure, that's fine.
I don't think he cares about making a stealth check.
I mean, I could roll a 1. Let's be fair here.
And it would still be in the 20s.
Are you about to become 5th there, Lubs?
What?
Are you already 5th level Eclipse or about to become a 5th level Eclipse?
If he had divvied up experience, I would be a 15th or a 5th level Eclipse.
Aha. So you will most likely be 5th level after this battle. All right.
200 divided by 5 is more than 488.
All right. So you are able to undetectedly get up to the captain. So make your attack there, and then I will continue with the storm activity, and then we will begin the encounter.
Okay, so I'm going to make a full round action and coup de grace him, and
Okay.
Coup de grace. Alright.
okay, so I automatically crit. Yay! If I hit him. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my Masterwork Punching Dagger, which I've coated in Nettlefin Toxin, and
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. There. This guy's still... Oh, he's in the dynamic lighting? No, he's not. What the hell? Just looks like one of the guards is not on the screen properly. But yes, what is your damage?
Hang on, sorry, my punching dagger disappeared on me.
I think that guy is in the terrain, not as a token.
Yeah, I know. He's looking like I'm on the map in background layer, and there he is. Yes, token layer. There we go.
How did you
Now
figure
they're
that
on.
out?
So, because it's a confirmed crit on automatic coup de grace, that means 14 plus 19 plus 8. So I rolled really bad on that.
And then he needs to make a fortitude save or die.
Yeah, fortitude save, DC, I think it's 51.
Well, it's
So net-
14 and
net
19,
20
that's
check.
33, and 8 is 41. Yeah. So the DC
Yeah.
is the damage. There's no way he's making a will save of
fort
that.
save,
So
but
let's
yeah.
see. Yeah, or 42
It's
save.
a
Let's see.
20
Plus
check,
8.
basically.
It's plus 8.
I mean, nat 20 still succeeds, but
Yep. And he does not get a nat 20. So, Captain Varning is dead. You slit his throat. A silent but a noisy gurgle emits. And well, actually, with 41 damage, what's his hit points? Give me a moment here.
He needs to make a fort save.
Yeah, he just...
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a fort save or die. We don't care about his hit points.
Well,
Yeah.
I was just for a moment to see if you actually took his head off or not. He had a total of 39 hit points, so yeah, you kind of like took his head off. You just got.
Oh my god, I
So,
used a punching dagger to do that. That's so rough.
you severed it
it's
quite.
a wide blade, just wide enough to get his whole neck.
You severed it quite well, right through there. All right, so initiatives. Let's see.
3 damage to all the guards, and they need fort saves or
Ah,
there.
yes. Got to do the damage to these guys, which was, you said 3? Yep, I see that now.
Like, we're under attack! They turn to look at the captain. Oh. Oh, no, wait, hang on. That's plus 7, not plus 6. So that's 19.
These guys take 3.
Add myself to initiative.
Takes 3. Alright. So now that's that. And they're DC 17. Now, the men have got what? Plus 3s on their fort saves.
Sorry, could you add me to the initiative? Bar?
Alright, so 1, 2,
So half fail, half don't.
3 of them fail, 3 of them make it. Alright, so I'm going to put blue on the ones that are affected. So 3 of them are affected, 3 of them aren't. Alright, let's get back down here.
Love how you have a power that's essentially you lock these guys in a cage with the players and have them fight each other.
Add you to the turn roster. And now I gotta get everybody else on here. Initiative for these guys is 3.
So, out of curiosity, does I have any like really big attacks he can focus on a single person?
My skies.
Oh right, yes, you do have that. Sorry, been a few weeks. I forgot.
I'm also relatively beefy because I have a thing that gives me 15 temporary hit points as a move action. So
I have 22 AC.
Cinder. Let's get her initiative. Grumblejack.
I should also point out the enemy is at speed 0, generally speaking. So
Yeah.
And Aaron.
but I encourage them to ignore that and rush to me.
All right. Let's get this in descending order. Looks like Aaron gets to react first. But before we do that, I need more water before I start coughing and hacking in your ears. Be right back.
Woot! First battle after a while.
Even if they just take a 5-foot step, they have to take 76 damage to do that.
Wow. That's impressive.
My plan. Alrighty. I be back. Alright. Let's see. So since the begattle has begun, the battle has begun. So let's see what happens here. I will double move, and that will end his turn. Elfred.
Cool. Okie dokie. Well, I see a bunch of guys who are still off guard, so I'm gonna move on and start slaughtering them.
Yes, all the meanwhile, these two guards that are on, as soon as the snow started, they're like Wake up! Wake up! So these guys are going to
I-
have to wake up on their turn.
I would like to make another coup de grace on this man.
Since it is before his turn, he is flat-footed. You have... Wait, no.
It's
Still
one
sleep.
square in coup de grace because you can only 5-foot step.
All right, yes.
Yeah.
I'll just make an attack with advantage, or not.
Why not
blah, blah, blah.
You were
Oh my
here,
God.
5 step here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep. That you can do.
Step here, coup de grace.
And since he hasn't fully woken up yet, he is technically helpless, so therefore, what's the damage? So
Something
that's
like that.
31 and
Plus 10.
10, so 41 again. Yeah, he's not going to make that.
I didn't think so.
He can
So-
nat 20. It's just improbable as fuck.
Yeah.
think it kills him
42
regardless.
plus 3. Let's see. Ooh.
Oh,
he
wow.
nat 20s.
Holy shit.
Those are the damage kill him.
But 41 is way more than his normal hit points, so yeah, you do kind of kill him outright. You do enough damage to kill him outright, but it wasn't enough for the coup de grace to work properly. That's weird how that would work, right?
An interesting situation.
Actually, no. If you don't do it, you do the damage. If it's not enough to kill him, then he makes the fortitude save. So, yeah, there
Yeah, it's
shouldn't have been a
usually-
fortitude save that would have killed him anyway. Usually the
Usually
damage is
even
not more than the max
Extra
hit
nat
points.
20s, though,
Yeah.
on DC 50 saves.
This is true.
Like,
But the
you
attack...
don't even need to look up their bonus. You just roll the damn die.
Yeah. So, he's dead. Let me... That's what I was working on, getting the X to do... Okay, the stupid turn order's in the way. Boom. There we go. So he's dead. It is this guard's turn. Let's see. He saw you, I pop in, and then the snow happens. Is he aware? Perception of +5. Is he even aware of our little buddy over there? No, he's not. So he's going to... Let's see. Lance, longsword, dagger, short bow. Yes. For the evening, he would have had his short bow out. Yeah, it's a lot easier to... He's going to take a 5-foot step here.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you, if he takes a 5-foot step, he is aware that he would take damage.
Oh, that is correct. Forgot that they don't have much of a move speed. Because that cuts it in half and then takes 10 away, right?
20 away.
20 away. Alright, and their movement is 30. Cuts it in half, 15. So yeah, they got a -5 movement speed. Alright, he's going to continue yelling while firing at you with his short bow. Alright, so he's got one attack with a +4. Big whoop. 16. Your AC's 19, so he misses. Silas, your go.
Alrighty, so I get my maneuvers, I get my other stuff that pretty much doesn't matter. I will charge there and attack this guy.
The guy who's sleeping. Alright.
Yes. I will also rage. Attacks. There it is. And I only do one attack. So it's this.
35 will definitely hit for 13 damage.
Cool. Also, if this beats his CMD, he's now grappled.
Okay, you are grappling a dead man.
I let him go.
Wait, he only had 16 hit points?
He had less than 16 hit points.
I
mean,
these guys are weaker than the damn sailors.
They're only
Yeah.
scouts.
We powered level for sailors, remember?
He would take like 8 more damage because I grappled him. So
He's dead.
he's dead. Okay, that's my turn.
Let's see the, let's double check the, enormity of that. So he has taken a full amount of 24 damage, which is 12 hit points more than he had, and his constitution, well, that's 12. So yeah, you added exactly enough to outright kill him. He is dead.
Cool.
Alright, that was Silas. Well, this guy here wakes up. So that means we're going to take off his thing. He stands up and, damn, standing up is a move action, so he cannot take a 5-foot step and attack.
No, you can. You can take a 5-step and use a move action. You can't take a 5-step and move.
Okie dokie.
But, again, if he takes a 5-foot step, he will take damage.
Yeah, that is true.
And he is aware of that.
Well, he stands up and, well, it's a lot easier to pull the bow that they've got out. So he will, assessing the, he sees the two of you over there more than the small guy between the two dead guys. So, yeah, seeing that there's blood on your hands and you're grappling the corpse of his buddy, you killed Fritz! And fires off an arrow at you, Silas.
Okay.
Also at a +4. So a 12 is going to miss.
No way.
12 is going to miss. Alright, this guy over here wakes up. Stands up. Perception is +5. 9.
Does he turn around and see me?
Not with a 9. He sees the blood and gore and everybody looking over this way. So he made his thing, so he's not affected by the terrain, correct?
No, he is. That just means he doesn't take damage.
The blue dot is
Fatigue.
-2 strength and dex, effectively.
Ah, okay. So the rough terrain is everywhere because of it, and all right. So he doesn't.
Yeah,
so
so
he
the
doesn't
gray aura is the binding of the obliged. So
he is not taking the damage. Alrighty. He is going to. He's going to attack Silas. Another
Is welcome to try.
22.
No.
Wow, you're 33. Oh, that's right, because you're mixed with your Eidolon.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
If they're not hitting their net 20s, they don't touch me.
All right, so that wasted his arrow. Timothy.
Neat. Okay. Let's see. So it's difficult terrain for everybody, or just people you don't like? Guy?
I did not do the difficult terrain. Only the binding of the obliged, which only affects enemies, is up.
Okay.
Since that effectively reduces their speed to 0, if they move, they take damage.
Okay. Clone move here. And is going to shooty bang at this guy, who is flat-footed because he hasn't gone yet. And just ignore the ones that aren't against touch, and I forgot to do suppressing fire. Oh well. So that is a. I'm assuming 25 hits touch for 6 bludgeoning and piercing and 2 negative energy.
Yes.
And then I'm going to murderous command him as a swift action.
Oh.
So he needs to make me a DC 17 will save.
All right, DC 17 will save. The Rangers got a +3. He fails it. So who's he gonna try and kill?
That guy. And then he's going to die to the movement damage on his turn, probably.
Yeah.
And then with
I
my
move
move
back.
action, I move up and end my turn.
All right.
Okay, if he has a
Speaking
bow,
of
he
said
can kill
person,
that.
he moves 5 feet and dies. Or almost. So how much damage does he take if he moves? And that's not the one I wanted.
Force damage.
30 force damage. Okay, yeah, that definitely will kill him.
Oh, 76 force damage. So.
Nice.
Alright, so that was him. He's dead. Definitely dead. Kelv, back to you.
Fuck him up, Kelv.
Yep. Move action. Right, 20 feet. Swift action. Hold on, let me see what we. 30. Yep, that's the best valid target. Swift action. Teleport. And then attack. Just a normal attack because I did all my actions to just get here.
We really need to get you some boots of like haste or long
No,
stride or
Sprinting
something.
and striding.
What I need is an implement of warp is what I need to increase my range. And no extra damage this time. Come on. I did the macro. Roll, please. Did I accidentally press cancel? Son of a
Well,
bitch.
20's being super laggy right now, so it could be it's waiting. Remember that time? Oh no, wait, you weren't. Oh, shit. I played a game once where we had like 10 macros set off at once because we weren't sure it was working or not.
There's probably going to be 2 here at some point.
Has it shown up on your screen yet?
No. Let me refresh the page.
Got nothing yet, damn.
Hit. No extra. Is it just not rolling?
Are you getting some kind of warning message?
No, it's just not doing it. There. It's just. Oh,
There
sure,
we
now
go.
it works.
Now it does.
Alright, 16
Maybe it
for
broke. I
AC.
didn't
Let's see there.
Minus the 2. Don't ignore the fatal thrust damage.
Damn. Do you get any other bonuses for that? Because a 16 is gonna carol.
That guy is fatigued and is at -2 strength and dex, which means he's at -1 AC.
Oh yes, you are correct.
Also, has he acted yet?
Yeah, he stood up and shot, so he's not flat-footed. But because of the dexterity thing, you do hit with the 16 for 17 points of damage.
Hooray.
He has already taken 3 from the thing before, so that puts him down. So he is dying.
Yay.
Unconscious and dying. That guy is dead, so we'll take him off of there. Cinder's turn. She's got a movement of 30.
Yeah, file her nails and be all, they got this.
She moves to Aaron's side with a double move, and that will end her turn. Grumblejack is next. His movement should only be 20, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, he's got a movement of 30? No, his speed is 20. I hate this damn medication the doctor's got me on. It gives me this stupid dry cough. So he moves up to 40 with a double move, and that will end his turn.
Ogres have 40 base speed. If he's wearing heavy armor, he's at speed 30.
Oh crap, do I have that set up wrong? So ogres are a base speed of 40? How did I miss that?
The book, for some reason, give you a stat block of 30 base speed for it?
Probably.
Yeah, it's probably the already adjusted speed, because the actual race has a base speed of 40, but they only wear armor heavy enough that they move at speed 30.
That makes sense. Alright, so he's actually able to, that's 30, 35. He'll double move to, actually, so it's, yep, he'll get there. Oh. That sucks. Okay. So that was Grumblejack. That guy's dead. Back to I. Or actually, to I. Last but not least.
I'll charge that guy. So +2 for charging.
That's right, you've got the reach weapon. So 20 to hit.
20 to hit for 26 damage.
26 damage.
13 lethal and 13 non-lethal.
Yep. That is a total of 29. He is dead.
And at the end of my turn, all enemies take 6. Or the one remaining enemy takes 6.
The
He
one
needs to make-
remaining enemy takes another 6 points. And let's see if his fortitude save will save him. Fortitude's 3. 14. No. We're going to put a blue dot on him. Alright. So his AC is now 16.
That's it for me.
That is it for you. Aaron is just going to go... Nobody's hurt. So there's nothing for him to do. He's just going to be like... let's see. He's going to announce to the lone survivor, there is no quarter for you. Nope. Go ahead, Alfred. That's actually what he says. Yeah. He actually says, go ahead, Alfred.
I'm just like, ah. Okay, I guess I'm gonna
Well, he didn't point at you. He just said, go ahead, Alfred. Yeah.
sneak up on this guy if I can.
He
Actually,
was not aware of you at that point, so make a stealth check and we'll see what happens.
You have cover or concealment so that you could actually still be in stealth?
There's just a bunch of bodies. So no, I guess not. I'm just hoping to surprise him.
It's not exactly bright light by the campfire. Well, sort of.
Yeah, no, it would be bright light.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Never mind.
Light.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine
I'm
because
pretty sure you
I
can
can
throw him without your
use.
sneak attack damage because he's already taken like 9 cold damage. So.
Actually, it doesn't matter because I have dimensional strike, so it's automatically treated as though I'm attacking him when he's flat-footed.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, when you
Yep.
can just flat-foot people at will, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. 30 to hit. Okay. So, yeah.
Then-
Considering
do-
we got the 13 and 9. Wait, did that no, that wasn't a... Oh, okay. You crit on less than 20, so that's why. I see. So that is 32 and 8, so that's 40 damage. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't crit him. That's just air, in case I crit.
What's the cuz
Oh,
you
it's
rolled
32. It's 32.
No, you rolled a 19. Do you crit
Oh,
on
my macro automatically does that because I can't separate it. I didn't have a sophisticated enough macro for that.
Okay.
You still have to put on 20
What-
is what you're saying.
What do you crit on though?
Oh,
What is your crit threat with the punching dagger?
with the punching dagger, it's yeah, it's just a nat 20.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine then. So you just got the 13 and the 9, not the crit. So that's, yeah. Either way, that is definitely enough to kill him outright.
So 13 and 19.
Yep. So he
And
is
then,
dead.
Put some marshmallows with their fire and
Now,
have a
as
celebration.
far as I know, this is the only one who is not completely decimated.
Well, he took 6
he-
more
he-
cold damage, so.
Oh yeah,
gets-
the damage would have done it the next time around.
Well, I
Forgot
mean-
about the 6, because even unconscious people would be taking that 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he is dead. Let me take that bleeding out icon off. Okay. Now, it'll be easy enough. There's 7 horses left. The 6 horses for those guys, and of course Captain Varning's war horse.
So
We take the
horses?
gear off and slap the horses at butts so they run off
Yeah.
into the wild.
Exactly.
Horses are good eating.
Eh.
Well, the riding horses will, as you slap them and untie them, they will all take off. This whole time and now, the war horse for Varning seems to be quite upset.
Have we considered that
he
the
will
horses might go
attempt-
back to the town?
Does he attempt to move toward us?
He's tied up, so as long as nobody goes near him, anybody comes near him, he's gonna start lashing out at you guys because he doesn't know you
Did
want.
he already take cold damage? Because I can just stand near him till he dies.
Actually, yeah.
I mean, we
Um,
can also just tear it apart.
Let's see. That was actually 2 rounds of that, so 6 and 9, or 6 and 3 is 9. So he's about halfway down. A couple more rounds. Yeah, the cold could kill it too. So his horse is dead. Do you actually want to let the other horses go? Because
If they're
eventually,
around, sure.
eventually they might just find their way back to Fort
town.
Valentine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good point.
not
Never
let them
mind.
do that.
We'll make horsicles.
Alrighty. Because actually the other
Alfred would
horses...
be like-
Oh yeah, the other horses had less hit points, so...
Alfred would probably slit their throats. It's like, let's be humane about this. There's no need to kill the
Instead of
stupid animals
freezing them to
cruelly.
death.
Hey, I mean, cold damage causes hyperthermia, which causes you to shut down and stop feeling stuff. So.
Yeah. It's not the worst way to go, I guess. Alright, so let's see. Captain Varning. His equipment. On him, on Captain Varning was a Masterwork Lance, a Masterwork Composite Short Bow with +3 strength,
Somebody putting this on there already?
Mhm.
Okay.
20 arrows, a longsword, a dagger, masterwork full plate with the Fort Ballantine insignia on it, of course.
Anyone else need full plate, or we good?
He's got
Taking it.
a obviously magical heavy steel shield. Well, a masterwork steel shield, which, of course, when I do detect psionics on it, it shows up as magical. And let's see if he can identify it. Skills. Knowledge Arcana. +1 magic item of 17 should be enough. Oh man, my throat is really getting raspy now. Got any of those cough drops left, my dear?
No, but somebody else in the room does.
Okay. May I steal one from you, Mum?
I will get it for you.
I mean, I do have cough drops, but I don't know why you're calling me my dear.
We should be done a little before 4. The battle's over. I'm divvying stuff out. I'll be calling it because my throat is pretty much shot here. Lily was asking if I'd be done by 4 or not. Thank you. Holes. Okay. It's a +1 heavy steel shield. He also has his personal heraldry and the key to his room. The warhorse had no barding, so that's fine. And let's see, the rangers. They had regular lances, so 6 regular lances, 6 longswords, 6 daggers. They each had composite short bows with +2 strength, and 20 arrows each.
Okay, so we have 6 longswords, 6 daggers. Sorry.
Yep, 6
Composite bows?
composite short bows +2 strength,
There you go.
and the arrows. Yep. Each of them on their, let's see, other gear: riding horse, chain shirt.
Oh yeah, we loot the horses before we do anything to them, obviously.
Not going anywhere. We killed them, so.
Okay, so the horses are combat trained, but they're all dead. Yes.
Do they have
6. They also
armor?
have each one has a chain shirt, so there's 6 chain shirts. Let's see. 2d6.
Are they masterwork or standard chain shirts?
Regular, standard.
1 gold pieces a piece, so. Or 50 a piece. Yep.
And 6. So 7 and 8 is 15, and 7 is 22, and 7 is 29. 30, 41, 48 gold pieces in various coinage on the those 6 guys.
Okay.
There are each guard has got 2 weeks worth of rations. So you've got wow. Well, 2 weeks worth of rations times 6. So 12 weeks worth of rations.
Well, plus the right? He had similar food, so.
It did not state that, which was really weird that he didn't have other gear, but I would presume that he would have 2 weeks worth of rations too. So 7 times 2. That's 14 weeks of rations for one person. It's all nuts and dried nuts and berries, some jerked meat.
Alright, okay.
Laying about, there are 7 bedrolls, 7 tinder boxes, 7 water skins, and 7 rain cloaks.
Those are worth lifting.
And their horses had no barding. Okay.
They have tents?
They did not have tents. Let's see.
You were not expecting blizzard weather.
Cool.
Nobody expects the Ice Storm Inquisition.
So let's bury all their bodies in a very deep hole so no one finds them.
Disposing of the bodies is a very good idea, but probably not at the well-known fishing hole site. That was the one. The site that they're at is called Freeman's Rock, right on the view of Lake Terra.
We pile all the bodies, included the horses, by the campfire, and then I just call down fire over and over again until they're gone.
All right.
Yep.
That'll work.
Or maybe Iran can help. I don't know. He likes fire.
Aaron and Cinder will definitely be interested in throwing some fire on that. Yeah. The pyromaniac and his
Pyromaniac.
and his pyro in training will definitely help out with that. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's get the XP for these. Let's see here. Captain Varning was 1,600. His scouts are 1,200 total. The horses, surprisingly enough, that's crazy. The 6 horses are worth more than the 6 rangers. And Varlet was 600. Alright, so
Rangers are so weak. Horses are worth more.
4, 52, 58, 9,000? Really? So 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 9,000. Divided by 5. All right. For this session, we have received 1,800 XP each, bringing our previous total of 18,512. Yeah, 2013 or 2312.
Thank you.
20,312 total.
Level 6. Oh.
Huzzah!
It's
Okay,
Next level up
so-
will be at 23,000.
Oh god.
It's gonna be a long road ahead.
I'm only like
Long training
two
set.
away. I don't know what you're
Well,
doing.
3,000. Oh, that's right. You guys are just catching up to a couple of us at level 6.
I mean,
No, we
when I
just
hit
hit 5.
5,000, my storm becomes range increments wider. So
Okay, so I gotta 11,453 plus 1,800.
Okay.
13,253.
And we'll get muscular reflexes for my feet. So I
And
can.
Grumble Jack.
Guys, and you're leveling up, and you're.
Is that even worth it? It's like. Figure that out.
Well, we definitely got some decent bows for everybody now with some strength bonuses, if we have the strength bonuses to use them.
And then we'll get duelist and vacuum cut.
Let's see.
Yep.
No, he can't use any of them to any kind of efficiency. Let's see.
Using a bow is kind of effective.
Cinder doesn't have the strength for it either, and they're too small for Grumblejack. Oh well. So that doesn't work for me.
You could sell them for money. Compound bows are money.
Absolutely. Absolutely, that can happen.
I'm yanking the full plate, by the way. So, Madge, instead of a full plate, a Masterwork full plate, you can just put a breastplate in the loot sheet.
No, I wasn't the one doing the loot this time. I thought it was
Putting it
just
on
me.
the actual loot sheet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay, now we both got plate mail.
Yep, I'm now up to 22 AC.
Okay, now I gotta find.
Oh, we have 2 clankers to potentially destroy all stealth checks.
I mean,
He was already wearing breastplate.
Let's be honest. They will know about me long before they see me because
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
thunder and lightning, oh so frightening.
so
Like,
we've
why
just
would
taken
you
out.
know? that guy. It's the guy floating toward us.
Time
So
to
we
pull
just-
out some storm quotes from the X-Men's.
Mm-hmm. So we killed 60% of their leadership right here.
Yeah, in this one
yeah, you've
session.
got 3 out of the 5 captains already taken out within the first 6 days of your
Their
quest.
morale is probably at an all-time low.
Yep.
Not yet.
We can easily
Well,
sneak in.
right now, the morale is dropping because they've obviously lost 2 captains. The tower to Ballantine, nobody in Ballantine knows about losing this captain yet. They won't know about this captain for 3 weeks.
Hey, we should have saved his head so that we could have like spiked it on the gate or something like after we set off the signal fire.
Hey, we can still sneak into Barhold's room and disappear him.
Not tonight.
Oh, but next time. It's like one guard captain, he's so overworked, he's like, what is up with this? Oh no, but then he might have to let that other guy out of prison just because he's so fucking desperate.
Nope.
No, not these guys. They're all
They dueled. Dueling is one of the reasons why you guys are went to Branderskar. He's going to be getting shipped off. He is getting shipped off to Branderskar prison at the first convenience. Okay, let's see here. So, Okay, learning. Okay, so yep, that will get 2 VP for that. Alright.
I'm just happy that once I hit 7th, my storm becomes 120 foot radius range, but with 3 range increments. So like 40, 40, and 40. So.
My attacks will do bleed now.
Ooh, nice. That's what you went for. Cool. You're gonna
Yeah.
bleed everyone to death.
I got blood strike. If I can get to combat before everyone's dead.
Dude, Boots of Speed or something, like...
Yeah, I'd really.
We took the Winterland would be more useful, but yeah.
So you guys will be making your way back to the Lord's Dalliance to bed down and continue on with your strategies. At this point, I will end it here. And I will see you guys next week on Sunday.
Okay.
And we will
Nice.
continue the
See you next
carnage.
Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and have a happy week.
You too.
Thanks for running, Ben.
You are welcome. I'm just glad I was able to actually do it.
Good session. Thanks for the
It's been
awesome
3
time, Ben.
weeks since we got together and everything. So
Yeah, but it's November, December. They're always bad months.
yeah.
Yeah, life happens.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm gonna sign off. I'll talk to you guys later. See you later.
See ya.
All right, and that's that. Tune in next week, same time, for the continuation of The Rise of Evil. Yes. As usual, I want to thank you all for viewing and hanging out. Hopefully you had your Incent app going and you were catching those codes and redeeming the Incent. It's all free for you. For every code that you redeem, you get 3 cents. For every code you redeem, I get 2 cents. So we're both making out. You get rewarded for just hanging out in my hall. Alright. Click on my channel. Give a follow. Scroll down. Check out my schedule. And join International House of Gaming Network Discord. Join the Incent Discord. Join Bent's Hall of Fun Discord. And if you enjoyed this and you want to be a part of it or a part of some of our world, click on Soriath's Discord link. You won't regret it. Alright, with that, I'm out. Peace.